theDirtyKenzo Productions presents Murph at 420. It's my birthday, motherfuckers. New music on deck.
Now tuned into the motherfucking greatest.
Murph at 420. Music, news, and live chat for your Friday ride home. I'm your host Murph, aka theDirtyKenzo. Make sure you guys are hitting that like button, subbing, sharing, word of mouth. We appreciate y'all. Dirty Kenzo Productions. Hey, this voice is pretty cool. Check out what I can do, guys. Dude, there's a freaking dart in your neck. It puts the lotion on its skin. Okay, I'm done.
I don't know what the hell happened there, but we live, motherfuckers. Let's just do a check real quick. Check. All right, and we're live. What's up, everybody? Murph at 420. We got a special show for you guys today. We're not going to do any music or anything like that. I do have some of my music, of course, but no copyright for us today, LOL. It is my birthday, motherfuckers. 40 years old today. Anybody want to come vibe out? We're just chilling. Links in the chat. Nothing special going on. Yeah, smoking, chilling. Let's see what's up with the chat. It only lets me go so far back, so we'll start here. Kage saying happy birthday. We appreciate you. Saved your last bowl for me. I appreciate that. Luzabego in the house. Appreciate you, my brother. Victor Coco, thank you. Thank you, everybody, for the birthday wishes. I'll just say that as a whole so I can say hellos. Chucky in the building. Appreciate you, Chuck. Pammy's in the building. I see you, Pammy, my sis. Love of my life, Queen Kels. My little birthday present. Queen Kels is my birthday present. Lordy. Murph is 40. Happy birthday to my... Oh, salute to my mother and congratulations on birthing a fucking legend. P3 is in the building. Happy womb exiting day. That is a fact. We got Kathy Stevens is in the building. Appreciate you, Kathy, always. Vic LFM, my brother, texted me earlier. Appreciate you. Let's make sure we're not missing anybody. We'd like to say hi to everybody. Thursdays, salute. Thank you to Thursdays, Chow and JMS, Just Me Sunshine, for the cash apps. You guys are awesome. Saying happy birthday. You guys, you don't have to do that. And you doing that, I take it very seriously. So thank you so much. And we appreciate you guys. Always showing so much support. Yeah, guys, so I figured we won't do no music today. I'll show you a little bit of music, little previews, if you will, some stuff I got coming soon. But yeah, other than that, I figured we wouldn't do no music today. So the song you heard in the beginning is Get Up and Down. I will play that again for those who didn't hear it. I have 3 new songs you haven't heard yet. So they're not out yet. They will be out soon. So make sure you subscribe to the channel to get those. And yeah, it's my fucking birthday, y'all. So to the chat, we'll get into a little more music for you guys right now, just so you can get your little sneak peek in. Smoke them if you got them with me, ladies and gentlemen. This next one, I'm not sure if it's even close to finished, but it's called I. Pamela J on the Cash App. We appreciate you, sis. This is what you hear when I walk in the room. It's like fucking angels behind me. As you can hear, we were floating to heaven, but all good things must come to an end. Those doors open. St. Peter said, what are you, out of your fucking mind? Thank you to Pammy for hitting the Cash App. We appreciate you. At the end of the day, ladies and gentlemen, you got to remember you only got one person. Only me. Let's go. Appreciate everybody in the chat. Make sure you guys are hitting that like button for me. Just playing some music. The link is pinned. Anyone want to come up, feel free. We just vibing out for right now, hanging out. Hope everybody's having a great day. We will have another music show for you guys on Sunday morning, Nostalgic Breakfast with Murph and Kels. I figured today that we would just vibe out. So like I said, the link is pinned. Anyone want to come up, feel free. I'm just going to play some music here and there. We'll break through once in a while. So let's play a little combos theme song. Often imitated, never duplicated. Dirty Kenzo production. We'd like to give a big nice. We'd like to give a big Kenzo happy birthday to Christopher Walken, Gordie Howe, Al Gore, and Angus fucking Young, dude. Angus Young, dude. Fucking Angus Young, dude. Deucey Deuce is in the chat. If old head don't click that link, that means he's a liar and he really don't fuck with your boy Murph, aka Kenzo. Salute to Pammy, JMS. Thursday's child slowly becoming a sponsor. I see you Thursday. Thursday said, I'm gonna become a sponsor. Watch this. Watch this. Yo, old head. Pause, old head. Pause, my friend. Yeah, Kels has treated me very well today for my birthday. We had a great morning. I had off. We relaxed all day together. It was a really good morning. But yeah, whoever doesn't come to this live and whoever doesn't click the link just doesn't like me, I guess. So it is what it is. Oh yeah. Pammy's at work, no headphones. That's fine, Pammy. I understand. You come up all the time, so you're okay. We're looking at you, old head. We're looking at you. Go to Asia and you start acting all brand new, old head. We're going to call you brand new, old head. The motherfucker is pinned, old head. I just fucking commented it like 2 minutes ago. Kage, I'm telling you, I call her P3, but perpetual platypussy, she is a witty, when I say cocky, I mean it as a compliment because I consider me and Kels to be the same. So witty, cocky, quick, you know. She's a bottle rocket. We got old head Deuce in the building. He muted himself.
No, you muted you.
Old head.
What it do?
Deucey.
Happy birthday.
Where are you?
Happy birthday.
You.
Happy birthday.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Happy birthday. How old are you? 40? Think you
Yes,
old,
sir.
nigga? Think you know
40
something?
years old.
You don't know shit.
You fucking
You don't know
80
shit.
years old.
What are you, 40?
You
You
80
think
years
50
old.
years old to rub my ass straight. You only 40. Now, where we at here? What are we doing here?
That's
What are you
old
doing
enough, bro. It's old enough.
Wait, oh, you 41? That shit don't mean shit. You 41, you're a young man, strong.
I'm 40.
Man, fuck your 40th birthday.
Don't be that special to me. I'm just
You
smoking
get
and
40,
chilling.
hey, when you get 41, let me know.
Look, where I come from, a lot of us don't hit 40, so I feel privileged.
But you're 40 though. When you're 41, you ain't a regular guy. You ain't one of the guys. You're not one of the guys.
I mean, no, not really. I talked to the homies this morning, but
Hey man, fuck your
I don't
homies
really
around
hang
there.
out.
Fuck your homies around there. It's your internet homies.
Yeah, no, my real homies hit me up too, but yeah.
Hey man,
Internet
hey,
homies.
that's fine. We expect more out of you.
Hey,
We expect more.
well, you gonna get let down.
I'm let down for sure. But look, you but
You
life
expect
is over
anything
here.
out of Murph, you're asking to be let down.
Let me bring life to you. Salute the homie Murph. You know what I'm saying?
Appreciate you. Yes, sir.
That's why I'm like the last 2 or 3 years he didn't come through for us.
I realized last night I got a problem on my hands, old head.
What problem is that?
Me and Kels are going to try to go. We're going to go to Barn and Heaven's wedding in May, and that means we got to fly. How am I going to get weed out there? I can't take
You
it.
let Born worry about that. Why? What were you worried about?
He better be able to.
It might be less of weed than what you usually smoke.
What if I wanted to take my weed with me? They're just fucking weed prejudice on the airplanes.
No, you just can't bring it back. You bring it back, you bring the grinder. But if you bring it with you, you good.
So I'm just trying to take a little bit with me.
Hey, do you vape?
No.
Okay, I don't vape either, but I'm saying put all that shit in a haircut bag, put your clippers, put your fucking all
Shit,
that bullshit.
nowadays though they could fucking scan your innards with that scanner they got.
Put it all in the goddamn luggage. Put all that shit in a haircut bag, all that shit.
I think you should put it in a balloon and eat it.
That ain't gonna work either. You gotta hold your hand up in that.
You'll be in there. You'll be in your destination by the time you got to shit it out.
Yeah, but it's all in the X-ray shit.
Yeah, but the X-ray machine shouldn't be able to see what's in your
All that
fucking
shit goes in
stomach.
the haircut bag. All that shit goes in the haircut bag. And it's legal where he's going, so they're not gonna say nothing. And you're
Yeah,
really not interested. I don't know why you gotta bring no weed. You talk to him about it. Hey man, I'll hook it up, man. You have a bag we get you. Let me get on the phone, man. I'll do what I can do.
Damn, I said that to Kels. I'm like, we might be better off renting a car.
No, let him in the barn handle that shit. Why you worried about that?
I ain't never flown before. I'm scared as shit.
You never flown
Street, you
before.
older than me. Street, you older than me.
You never flown before.
Nah.
Flown anywhere?
No, never. I
What are
barely
you worried
driven
about? You
anywhere.
might love it.
Mark, salute. Yeah, I'm only worried because it's only going to be me and Kels and not the kids. I'd rather it be like all of us together.
But you might love flying. How you know that?
I might, yeah, I don't know, but I don't know. I'm also a human. I belong on the
Everybody in the
ground.
chat, everybody knows that barn will eat better than yours.
Wolves ain't
Go
got
there for this
wings.
time.
Wolves ain't got wings. They don't fly.
You up in the suburban off the plane, man, you good. Don't worry about it.
Mark, salute. Appreciate you. Street, salute, guys. Appreciate my brothers. Listen, old head, I'm scared, man. I'm scared. I ain't gonna lie.
Scared of what? Don't bring nothing.
I'm
Let
scared of
Born handle that.
flying. I'm
Let
scared of
Born handle that.
flying. What happens if I have a panic attack on a plane or anxiety? I can't get the fuck
You
off.
ain't gonna have none of that shit. You be comfortable. It's like riding a Cadillac.
I'm gonna jump right out. I'm like, give me a parachute. I gotta get out of here.
Are you sitting by the wing, right?
I don't know. I don't know if I want to see it or I don't.
Man, quit crying, man. Take the trip.
I might have to take a Xanax.
You crying? You don't even do shit. You good, man. Take whatever psych med you regularly take. Smoke a big.
How long did it take you to get out? How long did it take you to get out to Thailand?
You'll be high off the plane, man. Don't worry about the shit.
I bet. How long did it take you to get out to Thailand?
15 hours. How many hours we talking here? 15 with a straight face.
What, just a straight flight?
We talking about, yeah, straight flight. I only take direct flight.
So what did you fly straight out of LAX or?
That's right. To the Philippines, straight flight. And the
I
best
guess that
flight
makes
you
sense.
take
Yeah,
is
because
Asiana.
on the East Coast, we got to go West Coast to go out that way, like Hawaii and shit. We got to go out west first.
Ain't no Hawaii. Straight flight, or ain't it deals off.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you don't like
I'm not stopping over none of that shit. Straight flight.
You wouldn't stop over if they were like the stopovers in Tokyo.
I'm not stopping over shit. Straight flight is already long enough.
Hey, I'd be scared to take my ass to fucking Thailand.
Best flight
Stick
ever
out
had.
like a sore thumb.
Best flight ever had with Korean Airlines. Stop
Hey,
doing
fuck.
Philippines, let me off. The rest of the
Philippine Air.
flight, the best flight I ever had. Video games, drinks. I drank beer the whole time over here.
I pity the fool don't use money how to collect.
You're damn right. You're damn right. Acting a hat, stop the plan like, hey.
Yeah, I ain't really ever traveled. I wish I had, but
how many hours
I never
your
really
flight?
traveled.
How many hours is your flight?
I think it's only like 2 hours. Maybe
Shut
less.
the fuck up, Rick.
It's
Mark,
only Philly to
shut the
Chicago.
fuck up. 2 hours, man. And you need an edible, a blunt, and a goddamn. All right. Hey, man, knock this shit off. Man
Listen,
up and just.
I'm going to just find a movie and that be it.
You good. The movie won't even be over by the time you get there.
It's a fact.
Queen gonna be laughing at you.
Yo, I ain't ever flown before. What the fuck you want from me?
Man.
You see wings?
Look, man, knock the shit off, man. I'm airborne. I ain't hearing your pity.
Man, not all of us want to go jet setting around the world.
A 2-hour motherfucking trip, and you fucking crying like a goddamn Trump trying to get indicted.
Yo, 15 hours? That's a lot of water, dog.
50 hours, man. You go to sleep, wake up, go to sleep, wake up. Watch
Yeah, but that's all water. Your whole flight is over water. That's scary as shit. That's a lot of water.
Man, I don't care. Who cares?
15 hours at 300 miles per hour? Jesus.
I'm here. They know what they're doing, man. I'm here. Safe. When I get back there, and when I get back there, I'm packing my shit. I ain't taking no more chances.
Hey. Is anybody even at the crib?
My crib?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's almost 5 in the morning. It's hot of me.
It ain't 5 in the morning. It's 5 in the morning in Thailand. I'm talking about at your crib in LA.
Man, fuck LA, man. I ain't thinking about LA.
You just boarded it up and went to Thailand. All head on the run.
Man, give me a reason to come back and I'll come back. But until then, I'll come back just to pack my shit.
I like roller coasters, so I should be all right.
I'll come back just to pack my shit. Fuck LA. Done with that shit. And
I know
all
a
I
lot
can see out there.
lot of
But
rock stars
but
are moving to
I saw
Australia.
Scarface last week, and I seen a couple animals I never seen before in my motherfucking life.
That's a
There's more to
a
see.
good point, Kage. He said, let me put that up. Hold on.
Hey man, I heard there was a sea turtle out here, and I missed
There's-
it. I'm pissed.
Oh, you missed the sea turtle?
I missed the sea turtle. I'm pissed off.
Oh
Mad
man, I'd have tried to fight him.
Man, I was just so disappointed I missed it. It's my fault. I can't blame no
Yeah,
one
I
but
mean,
myself.
no, when you're out there, that's definitely something you want to experience. The different animals you don't really see over here and shit. You said you
Hey
seen
man,
some
I haven't
clownfish
had
and
weed
shit like
in
that.
2 months. Haven't had weed in 2 months, and I still rather be here
You haven't had weed?
in 2 months.
Yeah,
Not a
but your
drop.
ass probably still drinking every day. So what difference does it make?
I'm fucked up right now. What?
Drinking that fucking Thai rum? What do they make?
I have all kind of shit.
Man, they probably put sriracha in their beer.
No sriracha.
Duh. Honda mommy in the building. Thank you, Honda. Thank you.
But like,
P3,
I can
that's
quit.
what I'm saying. I think I need to be sedated. Like, I might need
Yeah,
to
you
like
don't.
chew a Xanax.
For 2 hours, man. Quit whining.
Yeah, but if I
Hey,
take
suck it up like
that, listen,
suck,
all that
suck
if I
it,
take
suck it
that
up like
Zanny,
Queen.
boy.
Don't try and get your ass off sober. And then you
Yo,
and
if I
that
take
barn
that
get arrested.
Zanny, I'll be like, hey, pilot, aren't you Kareem Abdul-Jabbar?
You don't need you don't need it. You don't need it.
He got old head old as shit, y'all. He got that joke.
Yeah. Airplane too.
Yes, sir. Hey,
look.
aren't you Kareem Abdul-Jabbar? Nope. I'm
You don't need a Xanax for a 2
private
hour flight.
major.
Don't be a pussy, man.
I'll be
Hey,
in
man.
the fucking bathroom getting
A
my
2 hour
my
flight, what you
blue
worried about?
wings. My blue wings, which is
A
snorting a
3 hour
Xanax
flight,
off
4
the
hour
back of
flight.
the toilet in the airplane bathroom.
Trust him, born. He got you.
Old head's like, yo, keep down all that Xanax talk. You're gonna get me thrown out of Thailand. You can't even think about drugs in Thailand. You can't even think about them.
I ain't taking no Xanax in Thailand. Smoking weed. It's legal.
Frankie
I ain't gotta do
Blanco.
And I'm sure they smoking ain't what shit I'm smoking. I get the
Yo,
best.
you could get. They said like Gilly the Kid and Snoop Dogg. They said you could get weed anywhere. It's just it's not always that great.
No. It's legal in Thailand. You
What
gotta
weed
go to
is?
Thailand. You go to Chicago.
Weed is legal. You said?
I'd be scared as fuck of the weed in Chicago. It's probably dirt weed, but that's all you have with Barn.
Nah, Barn gave me some bud when he came here. That wasn't that far off of what we get. It was pretty close.
Well, you go out there and smoke your stress with them.
Yeah, but did you say bud's legal in Thailand?
Hey man, yeah, it is.
Then why ain't you smoking?
I'm in the Philippines. If you got a kilo cocaine or a pinhead joint, same penalty.
You just said it was legal.
It ain't legal. I'm not in Thailand. I'm in the
Oh
Philippines.
shit, we got royalty pulling up in this bitch.
What it do?
Let's
King
go.
Tro is in the building.
Happy
Man, fuck
B-Day, my
King
boy.
Pro. What's up, Brian? What I do, Brian?
Hell,
Let me
man,
take a
listen,
piss.
I ain't come up here for that, man. I came up
No,
here
you
to
didn't.
wish
No, you
Dirty
didn't, but it's
Kenzo a
here.
happy. Oh, man.
Go ahead, B. Go ahead, King Tro. He's muted.
Yeah, happy B-Day, my boy.
Thank you, my brother. I appreciate that. I had to mute. Oh, hey, you know he never shut the fuck
He
up.
never shut up.
I'm in salute. Thank you.
Fuck up when Brian. I would have said nothing.
Here we go.
I would have said
Yeah, I'm
nothing.
telling him I got to go out to Chicago for Barnes' wedding, and I never flew before, so I'm a little scared. You know.
Wait
Like,
a minute.
Should I just drive?
Barnes getting
2 hours,
married?
man. 2 hours, man. He crying like
Yeah. For last I heard, Frank and his wife, Boils Over Buddy, are going out. Me and Kels. I heard Maine and Sweet Tea are going out. So Vic, I think Vic LFM.
Okay.
Yeah, man. We trying
go see
to.
somebody, you know.
Barnes, salute, man.
Yeah, man. Doing big shit. Proud of them.
The old ball and chain.
Hey, man.
Hey,
I think everybody should have the chance to ruin their life.
Well, we got an expert up here. Old head. He was the first wedding.
Yeah.
First groom.
He was the preacher at Adam and Eve's wedding.
I'm trying to tell you, just fine. You're just fine.
Old head seeing how long it takes for him to get thrown out of fucking Thailand. He over there at 5 a.m. drunk as shit on a live.
Hey, Barn, don't insult me.
Who the fuck is Barn? Barn ain't here.
I tell he got dementia, man. I keep telling you.
No, when Barn get off the flight, he got 2 fat bloods waiting on you. A little bit better than yours.
I mean, I don't know if it'd be better. PA got some good weed.
Old head don't even smoke no more.
Yeah, he said he ain't smoking. He just said it was legal. I'm like, well, if it's legal, why ain't you smoking? He's like, a pinhead joint will get you locked up. I'm like, that's not legal.
Nigga, old head shook.
I would at least go into the jungle or something.
Old head ain't going to the jungle.
You can't climb up in a tree and fucking fall back, smoke a joint. That's what I would do.
Old head can't climb no tree.
Yeah, that's true. Old head ain't climbed a tree in about 40 years.
Then how he gonna get down? He probably can get up.
He gonna have to wait a half hour for the smell to clear, then say, somebody get help. But wait a few minutes. Oh shit.
Old head out.
Yeah, man. Sis, I know. Like I said, I feel like it's gonna be like. Have you ever flown King Troll?
Oh yeah, I be flying.
Yeah, I figured. As much as you be going to Cali and shit like that, I figure you probably have flown.
Yeah, but I don't really like flying, but you know.
Yeah, you got. I mean, roller coasters never did nothing. And I mean, with that, you're looking down. You're only strapped in. You ain't exactly in the protection of an airplane.
But it ain't bad. People fly every day, man.
Yeah, but listen, you ever heard that fucking song Ironic? She says the first time the guy ever flew, the plane crashed. That's my fucking luck, bro.
I don't know what you're talking about. You'll be just fine.
Just say 3 Hail Marys.
Yeah. I'll just say I believe in God, and then the plane will just correct itself.
Hey, 1 edible, not 2. Don't fuck this up, Murph. 1 edible, not 2.
Oh, here we go. What is this?
When you go in there, you're going there and go to sleep. Don't get in there and get paranoid. Hey, a 1 hour flight, and we got to pull over because your ass wilding. I done jumped out of a goddamn plane. I don't know what the fuck your problem is.
Mm-hmm.
And I can't relate.
You jumped out of a plane you weren't supposed to jump out of.
I can't relate. I can't relate to your goddamn problem.
Oh, my bad. Salute to the chat. Salute Queen Kels. Who's in here? Victor.
Shut up, Bill.
Platypus. Yeah, shut your old ass up, man. You see, I'm trying to adjust the chat.
Try to say hello. Don't be rude, old head.
Man. I heard you playing down over there.
Listen, this ain't the troll page, old head. Calm down. See, I was gonna come up here. I wasn't gonna come as King Troll, but I seen this old nigga on here.
You see the
I ain't gonna do it to myself.
That's what I was saying to you the other day in your chat. I'm like, do you see my name, brother? Like, I came in here with like, it ain't my channel ain't really a troll channel. Like, I tried to explain, like, DirtyKenzo was something that was used derogatory against us when we were kids. It meant like you were white trash. You know what I mean? So I tried to flip it on its head for some dirty humor and shit, but I ain't out here with my like. I feel what you're saying. People out here with their real names doing something serious, and then the next day they're out here trolling. Like, that's not a good look.
Oh yeah, listen, I just be speaking in general, man.
Yeah, I get it. And if you want to do that, like you said, do what you've done. Make a second page. You want to have fun and let loose, go do that. I try to just do that shit in the title. Like, if we're having a serious show, I'll just try to indicate that in the title. You know what I mean?
But you know, you still got the trolls making videos about you, trying to slander. You know how that shit go, man.
That's a fact.
Hey, man,
we living this shit right now. Look, we got one. We can't even get rid of this mother.
Hey, man, I was here first, man.
You wasn't here first. No. Old head. DirtyKenzo adopted you because the people you was fucking with, they threw you out like a stray dog.
Hey.
They didn't throw him out, but it was getting close. It was getting close.
It's not the type of show to try to reason with me.
He was making jokes. They were like, "Oh, hey, you weird." I was like, "Oh, hey, come on, friend, come on."
Oh, like the same things we be saying.
Yep. I was like, "I got you. Come this way."
You brought him out. You brought him from the pan into the fire.
You said I'm weird.
With grease, with gasoline.
Let's name names. Who said I'm weird?
Come on, old head. Who didn't?
That's
That
right.
list is shorter.
Happy birthday,
This nigga's delusional.
Murph. And let me tell you
Thank you,
something.
sir.
Get your ass on the plane. Shut the fuck up. Sober.
Listen, you only
You
turn
learn
40
what
once,
happened.
old head, unless it's you, where you turned 43 times already.
16-hour flight, man. Say shit to me.
Listen, that's too much. I'd have to like fly a few times before I ever took some like 15, 20-hour flight.
Man, look. 2
I'd have
hours.
to
You
fly
can handle
like
that.
Philly to Cali like 3-4 times. Then I'd be like, all right, I can do a 20.
Man, fuck your fake fucking goddamn what you think you scared of. You get Twilight Zone and shit. You go shoot at the gremlin.
Yeah, there's gremlins in the motors. You know, you were in World War II.
Only when you get on, I'm sure.
Yo, Murph, why do you even entertain this dude? Like, I don't even...
Why you maintain this shit? That's what I'm saying.
I'm used to like crazy old heads. I'm just used to the character. I'm just so used to it. Uncles, fucking family, friends.
Oh yeah, I ain't used to that, man.
You're like, I used to have some that drive like some fucking drunks, man, just repeat themselves and they don't like realize they're doing it.
Right here.
And they don't care.
Yeah. They'll be like, then I told my daughter I'm going to the store, blah, blah. And then I told my daughter I'm going to the store. We're like, yeah, we heard that part. Victor Coco, my favorite birthday song would be probably the Beatles' birthday song.
Hey,
DJ Science, salute, Brody.
Hey, Park.
DJ Science, what up?
Cat fight on the roof.
Boy, are you calling fucking wild animals over?
It's 4 in the morning out here.
You're crazy.
Always got to tell us what time it is.
Hey,
Yeah, out there touring in a whole different fucking country, bro.
And if you get attacked by a Karen on the plane, don't ask me what to do because I told you what to do.
Old head got so tired of terrorizing Los Angeles, he just fucking went on world tour.
I ain't coming back next days. Give me a reason.
When we said Troll Call was going on world tour, oh hey, we weren't serious.
Okay, somebody give me a reason to come back to the States.
I told you he on the run from the ASPCA from eating.
I said that. That's what it looks like.
He ate his pet.
I said anybody at the crib in LA,
No,
he just changed the conversation. I'm like, he boarded that bitch up and ran.
You know,
I'm forward my mail to China. I'll pick it up at the end of the year.
He got caught. He got caught smuggling chihuahuas across the border.
Old head spent like 3 weeks in his house this year. Remember, he was in like North Carolina or something for like a month and a half not long ago. Now he's in fucking Thailand.
Yeah. Yes, I was.
Old head, is your house haunted? He's like, I'm not going back home.
I ain't coming back home. Give me a reason.
The evidence is home.
Give me a reason. Food is good.
Yo, LA has got the best weed in the world. All the food. What's California, the weather, weed, and women.
I am happier here not smoking weed than I was when I was there 2 months ago.
I don't even understand that language.
Don't forget. He's
been in Thailand too long. I don't understand what he's saying anymore.
You in Thailand? Oh, I thought you was in the Philippines.
Oh, Philippines. Yeah, I keep saying Thailand. I don't know why. They're close enough. Same continent.
It's a 2-hour flight. That's why.
Tiger.
I can handle a 2-hour flight to Thailand. Can you handle a 2-hour?
Yeah, Philippines got that crazy ass dictator though, don't they? Like their leader. Turn your phone down so I don't get you fucking.
No, I think that's Korea.
Yeah, but I think Philippines got one too. Like he supported Trump.
Don't get mad at me because I'm Asian friendly.
He be smoking cigarettes on the fucking interviews and shit. Dude's a little gangster. I know who you talking about, Kim Jong. But this dude, I think it's the Philippines. He's a gangster too.
Oh yeah, you talk about old head nephew.
Exactly. He was on the live the other day. Old head popping people on the lives. He's probably like blowing their minds. He's from New York. These people are from New York. Yeah, these people are from America, New York City.
I'm a big star. I'm a big star in America.
Yeah. I'm a huge star. Look, we're on the TV right now.
We'll be on everybody's channel. Look, I'm on different channels.
They're like, where are you from? He's like, I'm from Hollywood. Calling that Hollywood. I'm from Hollywood land.
It wasn't me.
Yo, why are you yelling at 4 in the morning?
Something.
Ain't people just getting up to start farming and shit?
Where do you think I am?
Oh, do they live on a farm or is it like a house?
I live in the province. I don't live in the city. I don't live in the.
See, he live in the suburbs. I told you.
Oh, so it's like a villa almost.
Yeah, he might as well be at a resort.
Yeah.
Like that, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you live in the
suburbs. Man, don't get mad at me. I ain't gonna be for nobody.
You can stay in your backyard in LA, man. You ain't doing nothing.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. All that money.
But I'm not in LA and I'm in my backyard. So how about that?
You know what? You know what? LA got that fucking Philippines don't taco.
Hey man, fuck bomb weed, man.
And cat bit.
Free. The fuck I want to do out here.
Virgo, salute, thank you. Layla, salute, thank you. Appreciate y'all.
See, Layla, I knew she was in the cult. I knew it.
What's up, Layla?
I ain't seen her in a while. She got to pay her cult membership. She let that shit back.
She only show up for your birthday.
I'm lying. You know this is a lifetime membership.
Only show up for your birthday.
It's lifetime. You can resurrect it if you let it go. We're very lax.
Only show up for your birthday.
It's easy to get in the cult. Kel's got to like you. That's it. Then you're in.
Oh, that's the same.
Hey, Kel.
Yo, that shit was funny as hell the other day, King Troll. One of my Tuesday shows, Exiled one comes in the chat. And he's like, where the link? So I drop it. He's been here before, but he's never like paneled up. So I dropped the link and shit. And he comes up. He goes, how can King Troll say I'm in the cult if I can't panel up? I was dead. I'm like, oh, here we go. Now I'm being hunted down because of the cult.
Hey, man,
so he said that after he paneled up?
Once he came up, he said it. He said, like, how am I going to be in the cult if I don't panel up?
He paneled up. That's an oxymoron.
Yeah. So he's in the cult. He's in there.
Hey, I'm not part of Brian gang.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
Layla, I've been telling everybody for years King Troll is projecting. He's the cult leader.
Oh, they set me up. They try to set me up.
What he's doing is diverting your attention. He's like, Kenzo's a cult leader. And everyone's like, yo, let's get away from Kenzo. King Troll got our backs. Meanwhile, they're subconsciously joining his cult. It all makes sense.
Your birthday is clickbait.
Now notice King Troll came over here and no cult members followed him.
That's a fact. Yeah, because they know I'll shoot the shit out of them.
Everybody knows.
Some of them. 4 for 4 report. My guy Kenzo Rome. Salute, brother. Yeah, that's funny, man. I wouldn't. The people I would call your cult, quote, cult, or just the people that rocked out that I met from your channel, most of them would come here anyway. KO, Light, Pilado.
Listen, man, they all from different cults, man.
Yeah.
Hey, it's through KO. He came to my life earlier to show love. Still lay up people.
Here we go.
I went through I went through your live, but then I fell asleep. That shit was boring.
You knew well. You knew well.
I woke up and it was still fucking boring.
Hey, you knew well not to say nothing. I was a concert, nigga. You knew well not to say that when I'm a concert.
Man. Listen,
KT, you should have hung there long enough. You be in old heads chat and Light just be shooting the shit out of people from the bushes.
Not red light.
Yeah, I don't know.
The one night he shot everybody that didn't have a wrench. I'm in the bushes watching, just dying. People are like, yo, what the fuck? Miss Ivy, salute. People are like, who's shooting? And no one could tell because there was no other mods there. That shit was priceless.
That's why red light catch Greek to this day for me.
Oh, Lord, nobody cares.
Yo, shooting people has become a great pastime now because now you can see who it triggers. Most people just laugh about it.
I'm trying to remember show worldwide. Here you go.
Still, man.
Most people laugh about it. You know, but you get somebody in that bitch and you're like, gotcha.
Red light better apologize quick before I catch his ass on your shit.
Man, that shit was like a year ago. You ain't get no fucking apology.
Fuck you giving a 1956 Godzilla. I don't give a fuck.
You ain't nobody.
Goddamn tonight.
You ain't nobody.
Oh, and if it's 5 in the morning, when do you sleep?
I sleep when I get ready to sleep. Good. I came in.
That's not a fucking reasonable answer. This ain't none.
I came here to say happy birthday, you ungrateful motherfucker.
Oh wow.
Let me Asian parent wish you apologize so I can say fuck your apology.
Wow.
Ignorant. More ignorant than you.
Before I got up here, old head, you was acting right, man. I don't know what happened.
You see him showing out? You see him
showing out. That's what he's doing.
You
old head, don't front for me, old head. Don't front for me.
Old head said you're ignorant. You're ignorant. How you snapping your teeth calling people ignorant?
Hey Murph, I don't like this shit.
This motherfucker sound like he's eating a whole rotisserie chicken right now.
He that dude from Belly. You heard him? I don't like this shit.
I don't like this shit.
Drop it down on King Troll.
Oh shit!
I don't like this shit, Murph. I don't like this shit.
What are you? What's the food over there? Oh, like what are you eating?
Ultimate hater,
I hear you eating. Like what's the meal look like?
You ain't hear them dogs barking? They not barking no more?
Oh, I made a joke about that the other day. There was a dog. Someone's like, who's that dog barking? I said he's asking for help.
I wait the ass up.
Oh, let me ask. Oh, you got to ask a local this question, right? When they're done with a Rottweiler, if there's any leftovers, does it go in a doggy bag?
I'm dead.
I don't know what that means. But you better watch your ass. Let me tell you something. You don't have a dog. Because
I see you, man. Appreciate you. Thank you for that wet salute.
You better be a goddamn worthy size for me.
Yo, when I was in high school, the dude goes, what did he say? He said, something tastes like dog. And we're like, well, what the fuck does, whatever he said, let's say boar, just for an example. We're like, he's like, boar tastes like dog. We're like, what the fuck does dog taste like? He's like, it tastes like chicken. And then he's like, but our chickens taste like dog. I'm like, bro, none of, like, we're all white kids, black kids. We're like, we don't know what the fuck dog tastes like. I couldn't imagine. We're from different worlds, though, bro. You gotta remember.
Tastes like dog. It don't taste like nothing else. It's delicious.
Yeah. With them, they never like domesticated them in the same sense. It remained.
I want no acid. I want no acid when I tried it. What the fuck?
Nah, fuck that, bro. No one. People will be like, oh, you just gotta try it fried. I'm like, no. There's, the way we. I know you're vegan, right, KT?
Nah, I ain't vegan. Nah,
he been vegan a whole year.
I'll kill it, but I just won't eat it.
Got you. Yo, I had a friend.
Wait. Stop the press.
No, when I was a kid, though, my friend was vegan. This was like 98, 99. This like punk rock community was into that shit. And his mom bought him shoes, and he's like, I don't want these. They're made of leather. They came from a cow. I was like, I will buy them right now.
You see other friends. That's bullshit.
They don't use nothing that's have anything to do with
milk, eggs, nothing.
Anything that got to do with animals.
You know what's weird to me though? Milk and eggs is weird though, because the animal doesn't have to die for those.
Yeah, but they don't. Yeah, I think
it's more about how animals are taken.
I like my leather, my shearling. Like I can't.
That's what I'm saying. Certain things we're just accustomed to. Like, I can never be vegetarian because it's like, certain meats, like bacon. Come on, bro. I ain't trying to live my life not eating.
I got faking. I got the vegetarian.
I've heard, but I never found like a turkey bacon or any bacon. Like nothing is as good as pork bacon.
They got beef bacon. They got beef bacon, lamb bacon, all kind of shit. Guess what?
I think beef is probably the closest, but it's not. It's not. Nothing beats pork bacon. Fried pork bacon. Come on.
See, and that's what I tell people. If you can change the turkey bacon and all that, then you can change too. But if you want,
it comes down to how it's cured. You know what I'm saying? It comes down to how it's cured. How it's cured. See.
Coco, that's a fact. Victor Coco said, "Who's going to taste the woolly mammoth meatball?" They're talking about. They're talking about remaking a woolly mammoth and making a fucking meatball out of it. I'm like, these people are sick.
Now I'm glad they doing this because I never say this because I say things when it happened, but they've been cloned, man. We could be.
Oh yeah, I mean they got the first. They cloned that sheep in fucking 98.
Listen, we could be clones for all we know. That's I'm just putting that out there.
You wouldn't know.
You can't trace our history that far.
Facts.
Hey, BS, they called me several times. It failed.
Yo, but when, King Troll too. When we was coming up, how many times did you hear about hospitals mixing kids up? Right.
Yeah.
And so how easy would it be? How easy would it be to just grab your parent's kid and just replace it with whatever clone you want? It'd be that fucking simple.
They call it doppel something.
Okay, that's the case. Whoop the kid's ass and get on the plane.
They call it like, you remember they used to say back in the days that you got a doppelganger.
Doppelganger.
Right.
Yeah.
They've been saying shit like that. So now I look at mythology, I look at shit like that, and then I put it to reality. So I would
ain't no two Brians, okay?
I would believe that that's a
wish.
But you wish. Hell, man, shut up, man.
Oh, let him finish it.
Hey, Brian, try to get away from yourself.
Old head is trying to stop me because he's the first prototype.
Yeah, he's a fucking lizard person.
We all clones of old head.
Old head's a lizard.
The first Terminator. Yeah, right.
Old head's a lizard person.
Nobody getting away. And nobody get away from shit.
Old head is a gecko.
Yeah, that's why he went over there. He's at his Illuminati meeting.
Nah, he over there to promote a new commercial.
I'm back to the past. For the future.
He really got the whole country believing he's a fucking celebrity.
This ain't no movie.
Look at my YouTube. I got 200 subs. Oh my God, he's famous.
I'll do a 2-hour flight, Murph. So knock it off.
Yo, they used to fucking. I've seen a thing years ago that said Robert De Niro, fucking like Robin Williams at the time. They would go to like China or Japan, get paid $1 million for like a fucking 25-second commercial. That's crazy. Could you imagine that? Like, you got to go star in a movie. At the time in the movie, you might make $1 million, you know, up front. You know what I mean? And now, and then you just go make a fucking quick commercial where you smile and say, buy toothpaste.
Remember, out here is more competition. It's like selling drugs out of town. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's a fact.
So they get a commercial from a low-level celebrity out here. That's a big celebrity out there.
Yeah, I'm up Samuel Jackson for 2 spots, nigga.
Tell her thank you, babe. Tell her thank you. Yeah, that's a good point, King Tron. That's actually a cool analogy too, like hustling in a different hood. Because I've been there myself. That's a weird place to be.
When you give your likeness, that country owns that now. They own your likeness, so they can sell it.
But what about that Pastor Dutch on the left-hand side? He was all in that shit, bitch.
Like here in America, they own our likeness. Like soul means personality, so they own our personalities. Like when we do these YouTubes, when we put out content, when we share our thoughts to the public.
Anything that's public, really, you know, it's funny if you think about it, because it's like. It's funny, they portray it as a freedom, like when you're in public, anyone could be filmed, but it's like if everybody's like, no one can hide in public, then no one's really free. It's the opposite, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but you got to remember, they taking these things, they trademarking it, they patenting it, our ideas. So when we die, they still using this shit. It's like the Matrix. They
more like Futurama.
You like the girl with the one eye.
You like the girl with 2 eyes, but her eyes too close together.
Scott, why you have to mess everything up with stupidity?
I'm saying there's your white eyes too close together, man.
Oh, you're lucky I'm stoned.
Get your ass on a plane, I'll fuck up your eyes something terrible.
Yeah. I ain't flying to no fucking Cambodia.
Why?
You see, like me, I don't
be safe. I appreciate you.
I don't believe in mythology. I believe in like technology.
Hey, 2-hour flight, you can't even make it to the West Coast. You better leave me alone.
I could come to the West Coast. They make trains, shit like that. Nat, salute, appreciate you. Yeah, a train ride. I think a train ride across the country would be fun as shit.
Nope.
Nope.
Listen, a plane, a train, they both could crash.
No, for sure. Yeah. No, I'm saying no. I think a train ride across the country would be fun as shit. That you get a lot of
man. It's perfectly safe to fly. It's the safest way to travel. Flying.
You know why it'd be fun? Because you got a wife. You know.
I mean, yeah, but nowadays they got the restaurant car. They got the fucking internet car, the smoking car. You know.
I travel, right? And it's lonely times.
I can imagine.
Sometimes I'm thinking, damn, if I had a nice female with me, like this would be great, you know.
See, but I know a lot of people though that don't like their alone time. I love it. I'm having a alone time right now. You know what I mean?
Bear's wife in the suitcase. That's a ventriloquist act.
Cause Kenny, I appreciate
you. Got a mail-ordered bride, old head. You got a mail-ordered bride.
Hey man,
and now she kidnapped him and went back home.
She tricked him.
She tricked him.
Back home.
Hey,
she was like, "Come visit my family." He's like, "Sure, we just see my family." They go over there. She's like, "Oops, one way."
Hey,
Oops, one way.
They just take turns kidnapping each other. That's not even a real marriage.
Yeah. We're not sure if it's even a marriage. It's just kidnapping back and forth.
No constricting on his nuts. We tired of that.
Whoa.
Yo, old head, calm.
Yo, you can tell old head been around white people.
You speak on his nuts.
Yo,
old head been around white people way too much.
I don't want to hear about your California raisins.
Hey man, yo,
I don't want to hear about your California raisins.
Yeah, he makes that California white boy jokes.
Yeah, real close to be ignorant. Now, not to shit off now.
Ignorant. It's too late.
Oh, hey, I tell you to take a nap, but it's fucking 5 in the morning.
Hey, yeah, right. Take a nap.
Oh, he's in the middle of the forest right now, eating a fucking live animal raw. That's what happened.
Actually, eating an Asian pear, good as fuck, Tucker.
All you do is
drink an Asian pear? Why can't it just be a pear?
I already fucked up. I can't.
Now he talk about Kung Fu Panda.
Does it look like a pear?
Yeah.
Then why is it a fucking Asian pear?
It's like a green apple to most of you.
Oh, you said Asian pear. That means you had twins?
He went to the washroom.
Hey,
oh shit.
I don't choose the pear to the play. I gotta get your niggas to marriage.
That's when you have kids at the same time by two Asian women.
Yeah. Oh, hey, did you go to any casinos or the major city or anything?
Why? I gotta come in for that shit. I'm just
he's scared to leave the suburbs. I'm trying to tell you, he's scared to leave.
Man, don't you live in like South Central and you afraid to leave? Like, come on.
Scared to leave the backyard.
Man, I've been to paradise.
Yeah, that's why he went there. Now he's like, this is paradise. Still don't go out. I love to move, mom and dad. It's perfect here.
You know what? You get your punk out of the plane. You can talk to me. Queen gonna be fine
on a fucking plane right now.
You get to play babbling and shit. Yeah, like she gonna know.
I'm trying to take my word. Oh, hey, you be babbling.
I'll go fly a fucking plane right now. We got a little airport like 45 minutes away. The mini airport.
Hey man, I get on a plane, fly the plane up, jump out the bitch, and watch you niggas crash.
Listen. Just smoke some bud, drink some, get one of those little on the plane nips, and by the time you wake up, you be there.
My guy Street, Gen X Media. This is where I met Old Head on Street's channel. Street was like, Street was like, Kenzo, I'll send you 3 cash apps a month if you get rid of Old Head. I was like, I got you.
Hey man, you just get rich. You niggas get rich.
I don't know if I should say salute. Can you take Old Head back?
Yeah.
My guys, motherfuckers get rich trying to get rid of me. Hey man, go ahead.
Keep it a buck, bro. I would bring you to the mansion because the way you stay up and yell, we wouldn't need a lick of fucking security. You be scaring everybody away.
Hey man, you be just getting up, just going to bed.
Be 3 in the morning, some burglars trying to break in. Old Head's like, that fucking just screaming across the yard.
Man, ain't breaking in.
I'm trying to remember his word. I almost said whippersnapper. That's not his word though. What is it? Window licker.
Ain't breaking in.
Old Head is a window licker, but that's not his word. What is it?
About that time in the morning, I'm doing I about to do my rounds out here right now.
Old Head had to go out there as punishment. Kept putting crayons up his nose. Wouldn't listen. They're like, stop putting crayons up your nose.
I walk on the grounds with the gaze, making sure everything all right.
Yeah, right, sure.
Yeah.
Oh, he's in
solitary confinement. He ate all the Play-Doh. He's in solitary confinement.
Oh, hey, you were scared to walk that kid home at night.
That's a fact.
You remember? You was scared. You didn't even want to walk that kid home. So
salute Nat on the PayPal. Nat, I appreciate you.
I go out right now. I go out right now.
Tara, appreciate you, Tara. Thank you. Yo, that's funny as shit. Yeah, Pammy, he a window licker. We used to, when 50 Cent had that window shopper song, we used to sing it in that melody. People be acting like slow. We'd be like, man, he's a window licker. That's all head right there. He be eating crayons.
Salute 50. Who know how to 50 know how to cook the beef out.
KT, it was funny in your chat today because salute Ruru. She was like, she had a friend who like covered up the N-word when they were singing rap songs. And I'm like, yo, my daughter has been able to do that since she was like 10. She can like rap Dreams and Nightmare by Meek Mill, and like at one point now she curses the curse parts, but she could censor all that shit at one point.
Yeah,
just skip the word.
You know, my homie Thero, he doesn't curse inside of his raps. Like, he doesn't.
Yeah, I remember you said that. I like that too.
Salute Thero, man.
Like when you hear about Will Smith doing that, it's like, yeah, but Will Smith's shit got kind of soft over time. It's like Thero, his shit still bodies for not using profanity.
Salute Will Smith for protecting his bald-headed wife.
You didn't see that joint? I sent you some too for your B-Day.
Oh, hey, he gonna walk up on this stage and smack the shit out you.
Now, you heard Kenzo?
What happened?
I sent you some for your B-Day.
Oh, all right, but it'll pop through in a minute. My shit be acting weird as fuck, but I appreciate it.
My birthday too, man. What I get?
Shut up, boy.
You get a fuck you, nigga.
Make sure you all watch it. Christopher Walken.
You know what I'm saying? You know what? I ain't gonna say nothing about black people in front of white man in front of you. But you know what I'm thinking?
What? I'm clear, old head. I'm not worried. I'm clear.
I ain't gonna say nothing. I ain't gonna say nothing about black people.
I'm a wolf.
Dirty Kenzo always show love and support, man.
I appreciate the content, so I definitely try to.
You know what I'm thinking on, Briz? You know about black people. You know about black people and their birthdays.
Yo, what's that sound in the background? What is that?
That ain't me.
Is that my mic? I might have to jump off and jump right back up.
Go pay
it's your show. Why you have to do that? It's your show.
That happens sometimes.
Go use those cash apps, pay that phone bill.
My phone bill just got paid yesterday. I don't know what it is. It's just weird.
But what is it? If you're not your phone bill.
I don't fucking know. It's just a mic problem. I'll fix it with one of your rants. No one will even know I'm gone.
Hey, man. Hey. I'm on the regular mic, just like Biz. I mean, what's going on with your bike?
Go ahead, calm down, man. What kind of phone you got? Go ahead. What kind of phone you got? Rotary?
Me? I got a Google phone. Like I ain't got no Apple.
Google phone.
An Apple phone for pussies. If you're a man, you got an Apple.
Go ahead. Watch your mouth.
If you're a man, if you got a
Google. Oh, hey, you got a Google phone. Cut it out.
Struck a nerve with this guy just because he had an Apple
your
phone.
Your phone only works on social media.
Struck a phone. Struck a nerve with this guy when he got Apple phone.
Calm down.
He got the new Apple 13.
Calm down, old head. Calm down.
What that shit mean to me, man? I got a Google phone.
You got a track phone. Oh, hey, you got a track phone.
You got a phone.
Oh, hey, tell your cousins out there, stop spying on our country and fucking with my phone. They sent another balloon. They about to send another balloon.
Hey, man, civilians sent that balloon, not Chinese military.
Yo, is that how you got over there? You talking all this shit? You didn't even go on a plane. You flew on that big ass balloon.
Hell no, I got as quick as I could.
Pamela J knocking on the door.
You couldn't do 2 hours on a plane. You couldn't do 2 hours.
Old head don't need a balloon. He full of hot air.
My sis.
Hey, take you 2 hours on your Delta flight. Fuck you, Murph.
What's up, Pammy?
Hey,
thank you.
Hey, Queen nigga playing with you.
Pamela, looking like a secretary.
Hey, shut up.
Salute Queen.
Hold on a second. What's
Salute Pam. Pam got long hair. She got a little bit of hair since the last time we met.
I always wear my hair up because it gets on my nerves, but I'm at work right now, so I have to be
quiet. Back in the day, Pammy, my mom yelled at me about Kels always wearing hers in a ponytail. She's like, Kels has beautiful hair if you let her wear it down. I'm like, I don't tell her how to wear her hair. Like, that's her. She doesn't. I got blamed for that shit. Girls look good with their hair down.
You get blamed for everything.
Well,
Everything.
I'm at work and I forgot my AirPods and my
Ooh.
headphones, so I'm having to talk real low.
Oh my
Gotcha.
God! You forgot your keys to your cubicle.
Yeah, this is my cubicle, and I gotta make sure nobody's coming around the corner.
Hey,
Look at
Saturday,
Pam
man.
showing off.
Tell your boss to knock it off, man. It's your office for the day.
I
Yeah,
know,
yeah,
well,
it's Friday. It's time to go home.
I waited till after 5:30, so they better just leave me alone.
Mm.
I mean, how long you gotta wait? It's
Hmm?
5:30 now. 6 Friday night. Well, how long you gotta wait?
I'm waiting for traffic to die down. I'm right outside of DC, and the traffic is too bad right now.
You are so office space.
I'm dead.
Oh, she be staying at them like a mother. It'd be like 8 o'clock. She's like, I'm on my way home, waiting for I'm like, fuck that.
Hey man, take your laptop outside. Yeah.
I be fucking leaving work, swerving through traffic, cursing people out. Like I'm trying to get home.
It's bad. It's bad.
I love out here though. After I moved out here, it moves so much slower. Everything's like almost like a highway, so you ain't really gotta jam on the gas or the brake as much.
Are you enjoying your birthday?
I'm chilling so far. Yeah, had a good morning with Kels, having a good live so far, smoking, chilling,
But
chilling out with everybody.
we got trust issues with the homie. He could get on a plane sober, get off the plane, get his bags, hop in the Suburban with Barn, and you good. He got the blunt ready. But he don't want to do that.
That's probably exactly what's going to happen. So what do you mean I don't want to do that? It's
I don't
probably
know.
exactly what happened.
I don't
think he's
understand
scared.
why you're afraid to fly.
He
I
is
never
scared
did it
that
before.
ball-
Mankind belongs on the ground. We don't have wings.
We don't got wheels either. Did you did
Damn
you
Chill,
did you
King,
buy
chill.
did you buy your ticket already?
And
No,
then
no,
get
I'm
your
getting
wave
it
cap,
next week.
get your wave cap,
Next week I'm
and hide
grabbing
the
it.
Commodore and go.
The
I got
only
a price
bad thing
right
about
During
flying
the
is
week.
the recirculating air inside the cabin is what makes me nauseous.
Ugh. I got stomach problems, so that worries me. Miss Bobby, salute.
Hey, when that door open up, get ready to jump. PTSD. You ready to jump?
See, I mean, I imagine the only thing that's like super stressful is taking off and landing, obviously.
That can make you a
Turbulence.
little nauseous, yeah.
Yeah. Turbulence can get people, I imagine, but
I'm done with your tea. I'm done with your tea. And your fake outrage. Your fake anxiety, none of that shit is working.
oh, shut the fuck up, bullhead.
Man, just hit that goddamn door and just jump out the bitch. When you get
See,
over your
Nat, I'm not alone. Nat's never been on a plane.
house.
Kels was on a plane
Knock it
before
up.
we got together. We got together at 19. It's like, how'd you get on a plane? Oh, my high school trip. Son of a bitch.
Man, fuck you, took to Nantucket.
Well, the only other time we were going to fly is her mom and stepdad were going to take us on a cruise for me doing some work, and they wanted to, take her on it. And it, got fucked up and blah, blah, blah. But that was the only other time we were going to fly.
Well, how long is the flight? How long is the flight? Where are you flying
2
out of?
hours. 2 hours.
Probably, I imagine it's Philly International to O'Hara, I imagine.
Well,
2
what you
hours.
need to do is make sure you get your tickets in advance, because the closer you get to the actual date of the wedding, it's going to be more expensive. So get them.
Oh,
And
definitely.
I do believe if you stay up, I think Thursdays are the cheapest. If you can stay up past midnight, like there's certain hours that
The
you
walk
can get
to
good
his
deals,
gate
like when
is
people
longer
are
than the flight.
sleeping.
The
Oh,
walk
okay.
to his gate longer than the flight, man. Y'all quit tree hugging.
Just me, Sunshine is in the building. Yeah, I'll be okay because I'll be with Kels. I know that.
Uh-oh, the eye. Wait up.
Kels ain't scared. You the one scared.
Kels will strangle me. Kels will strangle me. Be like, stop bitching. I'm like, I'm sorry.
You need that. You need that. Yeah, you gotta tie your ass down like a Karen. Yeah, duct
No,
tape
I
out.
don't flip out. No, I don't act like that. First time I
You
ever
need
had a
duct tape.
panic attack was the day the Phillies won the World Series. Well, the parade. Because what happened was I was down fucking Broad Street. There's like 1 million people in fucking Center City, Philly. people everywhere, right? My kids are babies, like 3 and 4, and I'm selling fucking tree at the time. I sell, and I'm making crazy money because these are burb kids. So I'm selling like Nicks and Reggie for 20. Like, you got G's? Hey guys, I got G's. I didn't even call shit G's back then. Just had Nicks and Reggie. But yo, the cops see me. I put myself in a straight panic. I thought they was gonna lock me the fuck up. By the time I got to the train, I was like damn near having an anxiety attack.
What happened Super Bowl?
So what, when the Eagles won, I drove around, me, Kels, and the kids drove around the neighborhood beeping, yelling, cheering with people. My car got surrounded like a zombie apocalypse, and we cheered and fucking
and
it was a great day.
You put yourself in the drive-in and tell your kids we lost.
That was a great day. But they were babies with the Phillies. That was 08. My son was 5.
No, about this year.
I don't know. I wasn't feeling it as much this year either as the year we won the Super Bowl. Like the year we won the Super Bowl, I didn't miss anything.
But you look at the kid directly in the eyes and tell them we lost.
I mean, listen, the Chiefs are a good team. They got the coach we let go of. There's a whole storyline there.
You look your son in your eyes and say, son, from the highest court to the lowest court, we lost. We just got to accept the loss sometime. I ain't from the West.
That's what it is.
I'm from the West, so I can relate.
Yeah, because you buy all your championships.
Whatever. You sound like a Yankee fan.
So do the Yankees. Yankee fans have no right to talk. Yankee fans do the same. Yankees do the same shit. Buy all the best players.
Why y'all got to bring the Yankees into this?
Because he brought LA up.
LA Dodgers had a couple pennies stolen by Astros, the Red Sox, and the Yankees. So knock the shit off.
If you look at any New York team and any LA team, it's full of all-stars in any sport.
Listen, we can't help it that we the best.
Well, not in basketball. Y'all ain't the best in basketball.
Also, now you got to jump from the Yankees to basketball. You see how they do?
Them Knickerbockers ain't doing so good.
Oh, wow.
The Knickerbockers ain't
I like the Knicks, man. That shit hurts my feelings making that joke.
Right.
I like the Knicks.
Sure.
Anyone doing anything is a Laker.
I'm not a Brooklyn fan. I can't be a Brooklyn Nets fan. I'll be a Knicks fan. I like the Sixers the most, obviously.
Hey, man, we ain't got no bench. All we have is winners.
Man, your team blows. Get out of here.
Speaking of paid teams, speaking of put together paid teams, super teams.
Yeah. Fucking LeBron is hurt on one team, and the other LA team, Paul George, is hurt. So what the LA's fucked altogether. I think the Sacramento Kings have a better record than the fucking Lakers. Sacramento. I hope you're happy with that. You're over in Asia, but you get your feet fucking rubbed, and your fucking Sacramento is taking over LA. I hope you're fucking happy with yourself, old head. Over there trying to get a fucking pedicure with a weed whacker. They can't cut them things. Chill out.
No comment.
Hey, is Larry Beach going to be the DJ for the wedding?
I think he's coming too. Matter of fact, I don't know if he's going to DJ, but now you said that, I forgot.
This is going to be crazy.
Yeah.
You get backup DJ, let me know.
And I got to watch, because when I'm in crowds, I start to like feel invincible sometimes. And yeah, I got to watch how I act in Chicago. I want to make it back to Pennsylvania afterwards.
That's sort of like when you go to work functions, you have to like, especially if it's your significant other's work function, and you get like real wasted, it's not a good idea.
Oh yeah, I don't drink anyway, so I'm good in that department.
You tell boy it's like a bad barbecue.
No, you're the one that has bad barbecues. That's it. Every barbecue with you is a bad barbecue.
Bullshit.
Are you guys have you had any pig roast over there or no? They don't do that.
A what?
A pig roast. You know, they roast it.
I think they have horse roast.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's gross.
Or is it a collie? Is it a Saint Bernard roast?
Stop it, you guys. That's not. Oh my god.
Tammy, don't worry. We have leftovers, and we'll leave you a doggy bag.
Oh my
That's
god.
not funny, you guys.
You said
Don't
you
worry,
like
old head's a vet.
You said you eat
Old head's a
horses as
vet.
well.
Don't worry. He's a vet.
If it is a mystery meat, I'd rather not know.
Rabbit
no.
better than chicken.
Nah, if they can't guarantee what it is, I don't want it. They're like,
I
it's
ain't eating
mystery
no mystery.
meat. I'm like, keep
We
that
ain't want
shit.
none of that.
Yeah, like
That could be a human being.
and that's what I'm saying. It's mystery meat. It's like probably just like beef and chicken mixed together. But when you say it like that, I'm like, I don't know what the hell you got. No, I'm good. They were saying the other day in Philly because there was a leak, and they're like, everyone's buying the water. The water's fine. I'm like, no one fucking trusts the city, and they're just yelling on the news. Everything's fine. No one listens to you. Shut up.
And no one's fine. You're right.
Kinda
This
like
ain't business.
old head.
This ain't
Was
business
that
as usual.
situation straightened out?
I think they're saying it was, but who fucking knows?
Yeah,
They said it was-
I think I saw
was-
somebody went live and had carts of water.
I think it was Maine behind the bar and Sweet Tea. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I see Maine buy them, and then the next day the mayor's like, people are buying too much water. The water's fine. But man, fuck out of here. No one believe y'all. You would lie.
No,
You
I
see what
told
just
Maine,
happened in Ohio.
I told Maine, I said, hurry up and load your carts up because they're going to put a limit on it soon,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
2 per people.
What,
You
the
know
water
what I mean?
don't work?
No, there was a what was
A
it?
spill in the Delaware.
Synthetic latex spill. Someone
wow.
spilled synthetic latex in the Delaware River. Yeah.
That's so nasty, man. Hey, I gotta bounce, man.
Salute, all head.
Bye.
So yeah, anybody that has a latex, a lot of people, Kel's like allergic to latex. So yeah, anybody with a latex allergy drinking the water, their throat's gonna close on them.
That's crazy.
I mean, this day and age, do you really want to be drinking tap water anyway?
Yeah,
I
would
don't.
drink
I have a
tap
water purifier on my faucet.
Me too.
That's what I'm saying. That's what you need at the least, and at the most, people drink bottled water.
And if I have to, if somebody don't have, I'll boil the water.
Yeah, boil it, chill it, and then all right, I'll have a glass in like 2 hours.
Yeah.
I cannot stand faucet water.
Yeah, I can't drink that.
I mean, if I
no,
was thirsty enough, I'd drink it, but
You know what's so funny though? I've realized, like I said something the one day, and you don't even realize how much you do use it, even though you don't. You're like, I would never use the tap water, and it's like you brush your teeth, coffee. Yeah, most people ain't pouring spring water into their coffee maker. You know what I mean?
The coffee boils the water though when you put it.
Yeah, that's how you got to look at it. It's cooked off. Yeah, it's been boiled up, but I mean, it's supposedly safe out the tap no matter what, unless your shit's dirty, from your pipe into your house. But outside of that, they're safe. But I'm like, yo, this is water that's running through fucking creeks and valleys and shit. Then it's being dropped it and filtered, I'm sure. But then it's running to each of our houses through metal pipes that are probably 50 fucking years old. Like that can't be good. You have to boil all your water.
I'd be scared. Like, what, that toilet water is the same?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Yep.
Ew.
Yep. It all comes from the same inline. Yep. Just runs.
Do they
different
recycle
ways.
the water? Like, where does the water go after you finish and you flush?
I mean, most times that's what they say. I mean, in Philly, I believe it all runs to runoffs and then goes back into the river.
Yeah, I don't like to think about that because then
Yeah, then you're like, oh, well, how much fucking nasty shit is it? Because I remember in Philly a few years back, they were saying there was like high drug levels in the water from people flushing shit and stuff like that.
But I think they put pharmaceuticals in the water.
Oh, they put a ton of shit in there. You're allowed to get away when they sample the water for human consumption. They say, all right, it can have so much of this. So it could be like you could have silver in there, but only so much. You know what I mean? Like
there's a website you can go to put in your jurisdiction, like your county or zip code area, and you can pull up like what's the acceptable level and what your level is from your water system.
They get nasty with it. How much rat shit could be in your water? Like, no, I want 0. How about 0? Can we get it close to that?
Like the limit on like some toxic thing is like 10 and yours is at 9. So the government thinks it's okay.
Yeah. And we got to remember the way they're cleaning it is fucking bleach. It's fucking chloride. You know what I mean? So it's like, that's how they're clearing. That's how they're cleaning the water. Same shit. It makes bleach.
Well, I know here in the office, we have Keurig machines that I will take. I don't care how much bottled or filtered water and fill up the tank. I don't care.
Yeah.
because
No, you
the
got
water
to.
is not good.
No, I mean, like I said, I'll use it in the coffee. That's the only time I use the tap water. And I can tell, I'd be like, ugh, this don't taste like coffee I've had other times. You know what I mean? Like,
And those
but it
Keurig
don't.
machines are
I
not
remember
good
we were
for.
kids. We were kids. Obviously, no one gave it in the 80s. No one gave a shit about spring water. You always had to go look for that faucet in your house that gave the best water. You're like, oh, you're thirsty? Go to the bathtub. You're like, what? It's the best water in the house.
But we wasn't as industrialized now. Like everything is tainted, polluted now.
That pH balanced water, that Essentia water, is delicious.
Exile one in the building.
Exactly. The new Coke member.
The new Coke member here just paying his dues.
You give me the role, I play
it. Hey.
What's going
on, my brother? That's what happened in Ohio with all that shit. They're like, oh, the area's fine to come back home. And it's like, our animals are dying. No, the water's fine, the air's fine. It's like people's animals are dying. People are getting sick. Nope, it's fine. And I don't understand why they keep coming up with this fucking burn off. Oh, we're just gonna burn it off. Like, ain't you bitching about the ozone falling apart?
I think they use us as test patients. Shit.
Facts.
Most definitely.
Mm-hmm. It's crazy because they demonize the word conspiracy theorist so much over the last, 12 years that by the time Rona came around, if you said anything, if you were like, you're a conspiracy theorist. And it's like, yo, you're not telling me the way that people study everything. Like, they have your focus groups. That's all you got to look. Focus groups. Let's have a focus group on race. Let's have a focus group on people of religion. And they just ask masses of people questions. So if they're doing that, how are you going to tell me they're not seeing how people reacted when they were told what to do?
Kenzo, first you have to realize what time of history the word conspiracy was created and who coined that phrase.
Yeah. 1700s.
No. It was in
that's to my knowledge.
It was in the 1900s when conspiracy.
Well, no, that's when Illuminati was 1776.
Yeah, but the word conspiracy theorist was created.
Oh, theorist, you're right. Yeah. I thought you said conspiracy theory. Yeah, theorist, you're right. Yeah, 1900.
By the CIA, because people had caught on to the Coin Intel Pro program, and they coined that phrase to cover that and the MK Ultra programs tracks at the time.
Oh yeah, now all that shit's getting revealed. They just dropped MK Ultra. It's funny with JFK, they dropped some shit, but not everything. It's like MK Ultra, they didn't give no fucks. They gave out everything. It's like, oh yeah, we were taking soldiers that had minor injuries and just dousing them with LSD. Like, what the fuck?
There's a reason for that, because they had this thing that was sound and voice activated called what was it called? I had to go look again, but it was a research project and involved sounds, counting, and things of that nature. But they took one of the audio tapes out, and that audio tape was the part to activate the hemisync of the brain, where you could, in your mind, visually travel time and see past events and future events and things.
Oh, okay. Yeah, the ESP programs and shit. Yeah, that's, man, they got a lot of that shit from bringing them fucking Nazis over here. That's what it was. The Nazis experimented everything you can imagine. What happens if you cut a dog's head off and put it back on? What happens? They were trying and then you brought 1,500 of them here. Like, that's crazy. Then fucking all of a sudden you get the CIA and things like FBI, they're being fucking built after that. You know what I mean? It's crazy though. All the fucking you look at it as a country where people just live, work, pursue freedom. You know what I mean? It's like, meanwhile, they have this whole other lane that's like, oh, we know how you think. You know what I mean? It's just, I don't know. The whole
Before all
system's
these
crazy.
laws was created, they was experimenting on people.
Yep. They said they found 300 fucking, or 100 rather, pardon me, corpses in an old Ben Franklin's place in Europe, in London. And people are like, oh my God. He was like, what it was is back then, it was because the church ruled shit, things were still illegal. And they were trying to forward, biology and you couldn't do it. You couldn't have a human body, so they were taking cadavers and dead bodies, shit like that. That's kind of how they learned what they know now. But it's like, that's the point, though. It's like religion ruled this country for so long that it held us back. That's why, not just this country, even, Europe. That's why they came here and were like, nope, no freedom of religion, freedom of, what they wrote. For some, obviously, not all.
Did it hold us back?
I mean, not eventually. I mean, some, of course, were purposely held back by others. So, but I mean, I think we're pretty technologically advanced right now. I think, you know what I mean? Like if I told you in 1990 shit would be like it is today, we wouldn't believe it. We'd be like, man, this ain't fucking Back to the Future. You know what I mean? Like
I thought it would be more advanced by now. I'm kind of disappointed.
I put it to you like this: if it's a known fact that we are behind technology by 20 to 25 years by what the government has, and the leaps and bounds we do in technology every year, yeah, we're majorly held back.
Yeah, there's certain things they hold back.
Is the freedom of information.
Yeah. There's certain things held back, though. Like we always say, yo, we're supposed to have flying cars by now. And it's like, the reason they don't do that is because they still have problems controlling private jets, private planes. What happens if we add 1 million fucking cars that can fly?
This is the real reason. And when they did that CIA drop that you was talking about earlier, that fake triangle UFO that everybody sees in the skies that they report? Like the Lights Up for Phoenix one. Well, basically, that's a technology that was built during Eisenhower's time back in the 50s on one of our warships. It's an anti-gravitational device. So could we have flying cars? Yeah, we've had that technology since the 50s.
Yeah.
I think we had technology for a long time.
Yeah, no, there's a lot of shit. There's technology.
I think the technology just changed the hands of power. I think different.
That's what happens. That's exactly what it is. These things start off as military programs, and then they become civilian. The internet was for the military.
Who did Red the Jetsons? Did you know he was tied in with somebody high in the CIA? It's thought that the cartoon show, The Jetsons, showed us everything that when the cell phone came out, every technology that was in the Jetsons, we had that same technologies at that time.
Right.
And it's funny, they push it in our faces. Sci-fi is what led real science. Look at Star Trek, and now this is real. And it's like, they're like lying to your face, like, look, it worked this way. And we're like, no, that's actually the other way around, but try again.
If you read history, right, and they tell history, they tell you every time a new ruler or new rulership take over, they start the calendar over the year of whatever lord is who takes over whatever, right?
Yeah.
And then they rewrite history. They sow themselves into the beginning of whatever history of whatever kingdoms and king lines. They sow themselves into the story, and then when the next people take over, they do the same thing.
Hey, let me fuck up your head. Take the tail rudder off the SS Enterprise, and pretty much you have what modern man describes as the UFOs we see in the sky nowadays.
Yeah, there's plenty of film of what the Nazis were trying. They were literally trying to make like you said, a triangle ship, a saucer, a square ship. They're just trying everything. They had a tank that was like 20 tanks put together.
Hey, let's go back to that CIA dump. In 1946, they had this bell-shaped device that they had 2 men in it, and those men time traveled in it. That was the idea of what they were supposed to do. Well, these 2 men popped up in the middle of nowhere in America, same age they were in 1946 in the year 1982.
Oh, I think, was that not the Philadelphia experiment? It was something like that.
But look, check this theory out. What if people learn how to time travel, right?
Yeah.
And then they connected these different times, and this is why we got different time zones around the planet. What if these different time zones are different dimensions or different?
Yeah. Well, I mean, the problem is I've heard some scientists theorize that we can't travel backwards. That's the problem. Like
I'm
if we
saying,
ever
like, it's like
I
old
still
head, like
don't-
right now, and somewhere it is backwards. So if we
Yeah.
fly there, we are traveling backwards.
Hey,
But-
did
Yeah,
you-
and you're right though, because Old Head is literally ahead of us. Like the way the
Right.
planet is tilted right now, he's
Right.
going to hit the side of the sun before we will. So it is kind of like, hypothetically, you are in the future. Like, P3 was in here, Perpetual. She's in Australia. I always joke, hey, how's it doing in the future? Because they're like, 12 hours ahead or whatever.
Right.
And it's like you're hitting the sun before we are. So that kind of is like you're in the future.
Yeah,
It's
but we
Tuesday
only don't see it like that is because they told us, oh, this is time, this is a time
Yep.
zone, this is this over here, this is but this is only a construct that we were told. Like if you didn't
Yep.
know none of this, you are traveling in the future and into the past.
Yeah, I wonder if jet lag would exist if they never told us about time zones.
Right.
About
So
it,
what if
bro.
these civilizations that's in back in the time zone, what if some of them was primitive, some of them was advanced, and we just brought them all together? Like, what
Well,
if
there's
some people just
beliefs
don't-
that Tartaria, it's called, and that was like basically very advanced people in the past. Then there was a huge, like in the Bible, it says the world was
the mud
flooded with
flood.
water.
Yeah, the mud
This,
flood.
yeah, the mud flood, exactly. But that's what they're saying. They're like, yo, as soon as you, and that we could definitely place that in our actual history, even like in our actual history books, because they do build buildings on top of old buildings. They used to build cemeteries right over cemetery. Oh, this cemetery's full, 4 feet of dirt. Let's start over again.
Several cycles over, but see,
Yep.
there's
Yep.
even more to look at in that theorization of these UFOs being time travelers. For instance, look at the Mandela effect. That's something that we can explain as a pure anomaly on the
See, I
time.
have issues with the Mandela effect, though, bro. For real, I feel like a lot of it is people mixing up parody or spoof with real life, and they're, some people remember things differently. Perception's different for everybody. So when people say, oh, in Star Wars, he says, Luke, I am your father, and no, Tommy Boy. Chris Farley said that in Tommy Boy Into the Fan, so people's brains automatically attach the two.
All right,
The
how do
only
you-
one that ever bothered me was Bernstein Bears.
Hold on, let
I'm
me give
dead.
you some shit. Can't discredit though. How about the man himself sitting there saying that the line that he spoke as Darth Vader was not the new line that they're giving it? It was.
He could be, I don't know. I just feel like from my remembrance, that's what it was. I see people mix things up on other things. You know what I mean?
See, that's how I look at history, Dirty Kenzo.
Yeah, yeah. No, I agree with you on that.
Never did that movie Shazam, but there's people with a fucking VHS copy of that movie Shazam.
With Sinbad, yeah, I know what you mean.
See me,
Yeah, I'm in
some things that you can't explain.
right,
Yeah,
and
but
that's
see, like,
right.
look, it's named
right.
after Mandela because people thought Mandela was dead, and he wasn't. So, like, where did the people who thought he was dead, where'd they get that from? The people who thought that the tank,
like me,
when the girl put the
hey,
flower in the gun, people thought they shot her. They didn't
check
shoot
it out.
them people.
People like me that was in 3rd grade that had to
Mhm.
fucking watch it on news because it was a lesson that our teacher was making us take at the time. Just like we had to watch the video with that Chinese man getting ran over by the tanks that he no longer gets ran over by the tanks.
Yeah, but
These
he
are
never
actual
did. That was in a movie.
These are actual visualized memories.
I never remember him getting run over. I remember asking why they didn't run him over. I was just bringing that up because that's what I always remember.
I don't remember another alternate reality that nobody else remembers where it was an old lady instead that hit the tank with her grocery bag and gave the tank a middle finger. How about that?
I remember the Bernstein Bears one, though. That bothers me. They say they're the Bernstein Bears.
And this
I
is
remember,
why,
I
and this is
remember
why,
all 3 of the timelines. Everybody is thinking this Mandela effect has 2 timelines, but it's actually 3 different timelines.
but see, sometimes it's things you can't explain. Like sometimes some things you can't explain. Even if people can explain it, everybody is gonna have their own perception. So is it really explained? Like, is it really?
Yeah. Yo, it's easy. Once you're setting your beliefs, it's easy for nothing to make sense. You know what I mean? It's like if you get set in your ways, then people can prove you wrong, and it's still not gonna matter.
And,
You're still gonna try to
are they
argue.
really? And now it's facts and it's truth and it's theories. Some people mix those things up. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah. Salute, Miss Parker. Thank you.
Salute.
My theory on the extraterrestrials possibly be time travelers. They might be us in the future, because when they come here, they seem to know exactly where things are, when they're going to be there,
How to
they're
stay
gonna
out of the way. Yep.
Yes.
I think
How to be visible but out the way.
I think one and more advanced human civilization took over a more primitive civilization. That's what I think happened.
Yeah.
Science
And I think it continues to happen to this day.
That time traveler one makes more sense for me though, because I don't necessarily believe in like aliens as much as I would believe in humans coming back and us thinking it's UFOs.
You never heard of a cargo cult? You never heard of a cargo cult?
Cargo cult?
Yeah,
I don't think so.
A cargo cult is when you go to like a more primitive civilization and they think that you are some type of gods and they start.
Oh, okay, yeah, I got you.
So now this is how these religions and all this. And this is what I believe. Like these things started. I believe these people they calling God and gods and all that are just a more advanced civilization of man.
Mm-hmm.
Because how can the sons of God have children with the daughters of man? Like we humans, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly. Like our God should. And then it's funny though. They say man was made in God's image, and then it's like you just said, the sons of God and the daughters of man. It's like that's not crossbreeding. You said we look just like God.
Right.
How do you?
If the angels look just like us, some of them look like us. Other ones had crazy looks, just 30 eyes with wings, shit like that. But
you see now that type of shit right there, those are just visions. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Those are visions.
Eternal life. Then how could they grant eternal life then if their life is only extended to a certain point?
What you mean eternal life?
Because they could get the belief that they could get their people to believe, even after I leave this physical vessel, I will take you to the promised land, and they're going to follow that even after their death. If you push it hard enough. Because
what happens is this right here, this vessel or whatever, this is earthly. Whatever is inside here that got this alive and all that, that's your extraterrestrial.
That's 7 pounds. Yeah, that's 7 pounds that leaves after death. Yeah.
That's
appreciate you, Tom.
We don't know where that comes from. So that's what the extraterrestrial being is. Whatever's inside of us that have.
I agree. I like that too, KT. I like that. It makes sense.
It's
This is why I theorize if aliens ain't what ancient man perceived as angels and fallen angels. This is that
You're breaking up.
You're breaking up, bro.
Oh shit! It's better. Better now. Am I better now? How about now?
Good. Yep.
Yeah, there you go. I was getting a phone call too, so it might have been me. All right. I think we're good now.
On now.
Oh, what you got on some heels, Pamela?
Yeah.
Damn, Amy is on the move.
I'm just letting you know I'm in the kitchen, and I want to make sure that you know that I love you, and I hope you have a happy birthday rest of the night.
Oh, you are the best. I appreciate you so much, sis. Thank you again for what you hit me up with. That was awesome.
Oh, you are so welcome. I didn't want to interrupt you guys, but...
Oh, no, we were just on alien talk. That's all.
Okay, well, listen. Have a good rest of your birthday. I love you, and I'll talk to you later.
All right, sis. Love you. I'll talk to you later.
All right. Bye. Bye, everybody.
Bye. Basically, if they don't come from another dimension, then they come from outside this place we call our planet in this dimension. From what science says, bipedal like us and look it like in similarity to us, they would have to be us.
That's what I'm saying. Like, but when you look at words, right? Angel just means
look like
messenger.
our life.
Mhm.
Whatever they are, they're just looking like our life form. So if they're not outside this dimension and actual dimensional beings, then it has to be us time traveling.
But there's no time outside of this body.
No, I feel King Troll on that one. Like they say there's a 7 pounds that leaves when we die. Like people believe that to be the soul. That's the energy that never, like that right there is extraterrestrial. That is the universe in a way. That energy, you know, some's going to remain on Earth. Some's going to leave Earth.
Why do you think they have physical beings? They had to have those physical beings as vehicles to be able to transcend time. Without it, it would just be conscious, which is on all time zones. And
No, it would make sense that mankind misperceives future humans or past human, you know, whatever, time traveling humans as extraterrestrial. It would make sense, you know, a lot more sense than something coming from, you know, what Mars is the closest to us. I mean, sometimes Venus is on certain descents, you know what I mean? It's like you're talking about, we pretty much watch those planets scientific, what science tells us. So something's coming from a little further away. It's like, it's a little easier to believe it's something from here moving in some time structure that we don't understand.
But all they got to do is make some crazy technology and say they came from Mars. People's gonna believe it. They could be right here.
I mean, listen, Operation Bluebeam exists for a reason because people will definitely believe the fucking light show. Trust me.
Now, if they come here looking like me, I got a pen trick. Anybody who could get close, poke them with a pen, and if they say ow and start to bleed, the motherfuckers is human.
Yeah,
I don't care what
exactly.
type of technology they got.
Ask them if they ever seen the end of Old Yeller. Have you ever seen the end of Old Yeller? Yes.
Now they can listen. They could clone people. Like they could clone people. They could make people believe they in a whole nother planet. They could clone people from, and they have them tell them a whole story, and they have them invade us, and we all from the same planet. Like it's also type of scenarios I would go to before I will go to some alien or time travel. I'm gonna go to the most logically things that we can do now. You feel what I'm saying?
If I see, you know, Jesus in the clouds or, you know, fucking alien mothership, my first thought is government fucking with us.
Right.
You know,
that's my
first logical answer.
That's me too.
The government fucking with us. Operation Bluebeam.
Yeah, that's the first thing I'm gonna start thinking.
Yeah. I'm like, Jesus, I need you to come down here personally, my Lord. I need to speak with you, sir. I can't do the 100 feet in the clouds, bro. I need you to come down and talk to me. You want to be my personal Lord and Savior? I need a personal talk.
But what's going to happen is going to be millions upon millions that's going to think that's Jesus, Muhammad, the Mahdi, the next Buddha, the next Dalai Lama, Satan, whatever.
Whoever,
aliens, angels,
exactly. Whoever it is, and they're going to say, "Oh, my child, if you follow me, kill all the non-believers, then kill yourself." Yep.
Right.
I'm
gonna be waiting for the motherfuckers to fart, burp, take a shit. I'm gonna just be observing.
Prove you're a human, motherfucker. 504 girl, appreciate you. Yo, listen. I mean, like you said, if it's a clone wouldn't even know it wasn't you. You know, that's the freakiest part about clones. It's like they don't know they're not you.
We won't even know if we was cloned. Like what if we came from clones? We don't know.
I mean, the way they say, you know, the theories go and shit is, you know, they could just drop you in and put a false past in your brain, basically, you know, implant a false past. So you're like, I ain't a clone. I grew up my whole life. And it's like, yes, that's what they put in you.
Mm-hmm.
But like I said, it's funny. I always say it's like people only go to conspiracy theories in the first place because we don't trust the fucking government or the powers that be.
We shouldn't.
Hey, we have good reason. There's been proof.
They told us not to trust them.
That's
why we can against threats, foreign and domestic. Because they know governments overthrow people, rebel. They know that these shit happen already, so things are put into place. But people like to, once people start
Lady, fresh perspective. Thank you. Yeah, listen, Brian, you're right. They have told us. They've told us their fucking selves not to trust them.
Not just that, they've shown us shit.
Yep.
Yeah. Because when good people was in government, they knew that it's always bad people going to be in government. So why the good people in government, they try to put things in place. You feel what I'm saying? But most of the time,
I mean, they get to do a lot of grimy shit in the name of capitalism too. You know,
most of the time there's bad people in government, man. There's no such thing as government. It's just people. The people who's in there, fucked up.
That's what it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be someone in there that represents you. To represent me, you got to be like me, where I'm from, shit like that. You know what I mean?
That's why I don't blame religion. I blame people. It's the people.
Yep.
You can call yourself whatever you want to call yourself. If there's a bunch of fucked up people, it's gonna be some fucked up shit.
Like
and there is in every religion, anything. Right. Anything you go down, that's a fact. Oh, I mean, listen though, the problem is we give the fucking power to the wrong people. There's a lot of fucking propaganda right now, bro. I never seen like Americans so scared of shit and just so crazy about shit.
They control us with the media, man.
Yeah, man. People just bite that shit. Fucking sink, line, and hooker. I said that fucking sink, line, and hooker. That was a good one.
At the end was good. Listen.
Yeah. But
I sink the line and the hooker anytime.
Yeah. The hooker gave me a line. It was my birthday. But
I'm dead.
It's just crazy, bro. Like the shit with the news. Like I spoke on this not long ago. Like when Buffalo happened not long ago. It's like you turn on CNN and it's like Buffalo shooter, racist manifesto, fucking, you know what I mean? History of anger. You pop on Fox News, they were like, January 6th. So I'm like, yo, all these Republicans don't even know, like some racist kid just shot up a supermarket on a Saturday. Do you know what I mean? It's like, it's crazy how like the media could just, we're not even going to cover this mass shooting or, you know, whatever the case. It's crazy.
Yeah. Unless
and I tell people some of the shit I say, like if I tell you that I feel like they're manipulating the weather, I could give you a video right now to watch that would make you go, okay, maybe they can control the weather.
Yeah, hard.
It's where, but this one's where we NASA tests the rocket boosters, like to go to space or whatever, where they test them, where it makes all the big smoke. That smoke it makes a cloud. And you watch it in this video go down the valley and rain. Like a half hour later, it rains. So it's like, if we're just making a rain cloud out of testing a rocket, you're not telling me we're not doing other shit.
They got chemtrails.
Yeah, they're contrails. Then why are you making fucking patterns? Like you would get fired if I mowed lawns and I put fucking checkerboard in the sky, I get fired.
They said after they dropped like a nuclear weapon, it's like this green type of glass type of crystal looking thing. And they said they finding it around the world before nuclear weapons was created.
Listen, bro, we've always had a way to fucking. That's the thing when it comes to the gun conversation, because it's like, listen, people will find a way. Like fucking Oklahoma City bombing, that was manure. That wasn't he didn't grab an assault rifle. He put he went to Home Depot with a U-Haul truck.
That's methane.
So if someone's crazy enough, they're going to find a way. So you can't blame the weapon. It can't be that. We got to find out why so many people in this country are so fucked up. Some of them, it's because they're being told their entire life that they're fucked up.
That shit, what's that gas they used to some gas with bleach and ammonia? They used to use bleach and ammonia.
Sour and something?
Something like that. Yeah, but they used to use that shit in war.
Yep.
Now it's household.
Chemical warfare has to be the grimiest form of warfare, bro. Think about it.
I think that's what they started with, biological chemical warfare, smallpox.
I mean, there's always been biological because we know what they did to the natives.
Yeah.
With smallpox, they said, "Oh, we got this disease. Cough on these fucking blankets." Yep. Like that's sick shit, bro. But like it's advanced. You think of it. We went from war before. If we follow the history books, from BC all the way up to World War I, war was the same. You were in formations. You took a step forward. You shot your weapon. You reload it. You took a step forward. That's you stayed in these formations. Then we started to get World War I became in the sky, and on the lands it was in the trenches. After that, every war was guerrilla warfare. It was wars, fucking houses, urban warfare, everything. So it's changed so much from even like the Bronze Age with the arrow and sword to now, of course, nukes. If anyone launches a nuke, if it's powerful enough.
Now, if you got two first world countries going at it, it's going to be technological war.
Yeah.
I mean, we're in technological Cold War already. We've been in that with China for years. Maybelline. We've been in a virtual Cold War with China for years and Russia.
What I'm saying is it's gonna be like AI fighting AI because they're making these AI bots and shit.
Yeah, now that's real shit.
Skynet.
Yep.
Yeah, and they got them drones and all of that shit.
And yo, I never got that shit. I just spoke on this the other day. Like, if you look at what, like, your food and shit. Let's say you go to the supermarket and you buy like fried shrimp. Like, you put it in the oven, you know, freezer. That shit has like calcium 3 in it, and you find out that's just to make it, you know, fatter or taste better or color. It's like, don't put nothing in our food, nothing in our water, nothing in our air that's going to kill us, no matter how much money it can make you. That should be common sense.
All I'm saying is, if you guys know that Skynet is coming, the best thing y'all need to do is sit there and kiss the ass of them motherfucking robots so they don't kill your ass, and maybe somebody might actually try to defend your ass.
Miss Eliza,
I'm John Connor. I'm John Connor. I'm Neo.
I'm John Connor. That's what I was saying. Come with me if you want to live.
They might not have emotions, but they do have orders, and if they have to sit there and kiss my ass a little bit longer while everybody else is dying first. Then again,
come with me if you want to live.
See human, and they gonna exterminate human. That's all they gonna do.
Appreciate you, Haley. Appreciate everybody.
Nah, I'm down. That's why I'm on social media. I'm downloading my I'm downloading my personality into the AI every time I
exactly. That's what the internet's about. Yep, we're getting ourselves set up.
You download what?
My personality into the internet. That's why.
That's what the lives are for. Exactly. You get live,
And I think about it like this, guys. Well, all the fucking wonderful Americans and our wonderful personalities, and let's keep it a buck, we all ain't shit. We all honestly some fucked up individuals.
Oh,
so
Americans are assholes.
Hold on. So with that being said, can you all imagine the low-key psychopaths that the fucking AI now has, because everybody's trying to put their fucking personality into this shit, and then you wonder why the fuck Skynet starts off.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm John Connor. I'm Neo.
Yes. Are you John Connor or Neo? Which one?
It's the same thing. It's the same thing.
Not
same
exactly.
concept.
Not exactly.
The same lady created it.
Yes, the same lady created, but it wasn't exactly the same concept for both.
Yeah, it came from the Most High.
Well, no, one was honestly for heavily melanated folks to sit there and wake the fuck up to what they actually can do. The other one was literally a heads up to, you know, it was another version of, if all these people had what one would consider something similar to white supremacy, but nobody want to talk about it, so I'm not really going to talk about it. But if they all had this ideology of something taking over and something go ahead and being inferior or more inferior to something else, and then the entire eradication of said whatever because of the inferior complex, if that makes any sense, that's what the heads up was about with that one.
Yeah,
but then we also have to take in consideration it was Hollywood. Of course, they sat there and they took her fucking concept, they tweaked it, they sat there and made it something that it wasn't. They completely fucked it up, sat there and tried to throw everybody else off, and then sat there and tried to call it their own and give it something else, and then decided to try to become gay, so they couldn't sit there and really be rectified about it or for it.
Yo, if humans were smart, they'd make every robot like a Rock'em Sock'em robot, where you punch it in the stomach and its head pops off.
Well,
that'd be the smart way to do it. Fucking Terminators chasing you, and you just hit them with a roundhouse. Like,
it's not the intelligence, it's the programmers that we got to worry about.
Yeah, I mean, listen, that's what it is. It's like Terminator is a fun little fantasy, this robot shit. That ain't what they got to do. Like, if you pay attention to Sarah Connor's dream, or they say it might have been what happened, you know, she's in the playground, a nuke drops on LA and she's vaporized. Like, that's what the fucking robots would do if they felt like we were a threat. They're not gonna be like, here, you guy, go hunt down people. Like,
well, just know when I die, I'm a by the time this uploads and this upgrades, I'm gonna create my own character in here That's gonna be me. So tell your kids.
I'm gonna be the virus in the
that's
internet.
me. I'm gonna be running around here acting a fool.
I'll be the ghost in the show.
So you gotta
Fucking
find me, man. We
Skynet.
gotta have a code. We gotta have a code word.
Yeah,
'Cause I'm
Skynet is real.
Yeah,
Skynet is real.
Skynet is real. Y'all heard that? I'm downloading
Yeah.
myself in here. So when I die,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. We got all these. I got a few years. They'll be able to figure out just how my brain works.
when you hear that little character say Skynet is real, that might be me, or it could be Kenzo now.
Yep. A couple years from now, they'll be like, "Hey guys, welcome to my life." They'll replace Murph altogether. But here's another jamming song.
And I'm gonna control you.
What is going on over here?
Let's go.
Let's go. Fucking Max Headroom, remember?
Yo,
him?
you remember that Auto Man? What?
Oh man.
I'm trying to tell y'all, man. Listen, my mind. Listen, it's imagination. Listen, this is what people don't understand.
Yeah.
All of this shit is our imagination. Everything you see came out of somebody's imagination.
I tell everybody, bro. Everything we see is a hallucination we agree on.
I'm talking about anything you that chair you sat on. Somebody imagined that.
Yeah. Yep. Thought of it, made it out of a thought. Yep.
Right.
Yep. That's what I'm saying, bro. I don't think people really like I always say, I might not believe in God the way other people do, but I believe in a creator, because it's like we are too complex, bro. Like I know people take advantage of it sometimes. Oh, we're not. It's like, bro, I'm like in my kitchen right now. Washer, dryer, refrigerator, microwave, oven, mixer. Like my fucking, if I had these items fucking 100 years ago, I'd be royalty.
Yeah. See, what you don't believe is the concept of how it was explained to us of what, the Most High is. You feel?
Yep. Yep.
And that's all right. Like nobody really agrees on the same thing. Everybody got their own interpretation of whatever they believe in.
Oh, that's facts. Even devout religious people have, scripture they like better than others.
Yeah. And everybody interpret things differently. And everybody has the right to, man. It's this when you force your interpretation on people.
I'm seeing that start up again too, man. I'm seeing a lot of that, like Twitter especially. It's like they went after who was it? Little Uzi Vert, maybe, because he was joking about being a devil worshiper, and it's like a whole bunch of people went after him, and it's like, bro, number one, he ain't the first one to do it. Let's be honest. Like if he followed Marilyn Manson, he knows the fucking blueprint.
And number two, it's devil worshippers. Like,
exactly. We're not going to. That's what I'm like.
Yeah, like you're
gonna cry over it. Like, oh my God, devil, he's the devil. He's giving the wrong image to kids, bro. We've had this our whole lives. Our parents had Alice Cooper. We grew up with Marilyn Manson. You know what I mean? It's like every generation had that guy who claimed they were the Antichrist or a devil worshiper. It's like it shouldn't be that big a deal.
See, now when it comes to that, you gotta blame the platforms where your kids get to see that. Like if you restrict your kids from seeing certain things and all that, you can go but so far they can get out but you gotta, like back in the days, they used to go to the networks and protest and like you can't stop the artists from doing what they do. That's what they're gonna do. It's not for kids.
It's exactly. First off, if you're sheltering yourself from thoughts like that, oh, it's a devil worshiper, I could never listen to him. It's like you're already hurting yourself because of someone. Could you say, oh, he's a Christian, I can't listen to his music? No, you wouldn't. So on the same token, like you said, it's the people, not the belief.
And some people do. You don't have to listen to his music. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, exactly. And that's the problem nowadays. People want to flip it. They'll flip out over that. And it's like, no, you don't. The freedom extends on both sides. Where if someone doesn't want you in their place of business, they could say that.
That's what I said. Like people go to certain places to complain about what's going on. But if you didn't go over there, it wouldn't even bother you.
Well, that's the problem. The cancel culture was taken over by the people that, like you said, they're like proactively bitching. They're going to find something. They're going to fucking, they're not waiting for it to come to them. Like cancel culture cancel culture in that sense should be wait for it to come to you. Now, how it started obviously was like getting rid of these creepy dudes in Hollywood that were messing with girls. Like, yeah, do that shit immediately, as you should. Right. But then to turn around and be like, Ryan Reynolds said the N-word in 1991. It's like, Okay, but I'm pretty sure he's changed in the last 32 years. Like,
Right.
do you know what I mean? It gets crazy. And like you said, we've seen on here, we had people that are still saying the fucking N-word today. Do we really got to worry about the ones that said it 30 years ago?
Right.
But that's where cancel culture gets a little out of pocket, I think, when they're after people. He made, Kevin Hart got kicked off the Grammys for making a gay joke on Twitter or something.
Nah, I remember that.
It's like, that's too far. That's too far. Because if Kevin Hart meets a gay person, he ain't got a fucking problem in the world.
And that's another thing too. If you is a double-edged sword, because if you want to be a professional and get to a certain place, you can't do things like that. It's gonna come back to bite you. You feel what I'm saying? Like if you're a celebrity or entertainer, anything you do is a resume.
Mm-hmm.
So anything people are watching you. So if you do something, you gotta.
People double down and fucking triple down on the dumb shit. Like if like anytime I've said the C word for Asian people on here, I've said the F word for homosexuals, but as soon as I said them, I'm like, fuck, sorry, trying to get that out of my vocabulary. Do you know what I mean? And it's like that little simple statement is something that those who are getting canceled don't do. They double down and triple down. Oh, well, sometimes I don't understand the gay community. It's like, bro, shut up. You're making it worse. What do you do? You know what I mean? So it's like just that little gesture. If cancel culture does come around, you say, look, even at the time I'm working on changing. Clearly I have,
People rather not be right than look wrong. Yeah,
well, cancel culture is about just shunning you away, not proving you're a piece of shit. It's like, oh, he was a piece of shit when he was 17. Get rid of him. And it's like, this guy gives back every day. You're saying he's racist. He's got a black wife. You know what I mean? It's like people don't pay attention to the newer. They'll say Bill Burr he's a comedian. He's very crazy. But they'll say he's racist. It's like until he's having sex with them, right? Because his wife is black. So it's like, it's certain levels.
Like me personally, I feel like a lot of people be racist, but they just don't know it.
No, that's a fact. Yeah. I tell people that there's certain words that even in 2023, certain white people don't realize are trigger words. I'll tell people. Like
if you won't watch Bill, but like if I have a problem with Bill Burr, I just won't watch him. Like I'm not
exactly. That's what I was saying with Dave Chappelle. And when I look at comedians and if I'm in the LGBTQ plus community, right? And someone's like, did you see Dave Chappelle's special? He's making jokes about us, right? I'm going to like me as me. I would look at it. And you got to be subjective. All right, I'm going to laugh at the parts I don't like. I'm going to measure what he says about my people, if it was race, religion, whatever. But it's like to be offended over everything, bro. It just has to be difficult. And if you want that, go for it. I couldn't.
See, I could not live my life. Like now, shows like comedians, those things, if those are paid for, like those are not now people record it and they put it on YouTube and things, and then people see it. But you got to talk to that channel because that comedian, that was for their audience. It wasn't for you.
Yeah. And nowadays you got to remember, comedians are feeling like they're being pressed upon, like they can't say anything. So certain comedians are doubling down and saying crazy shit.
Yeah,
like,
but it's
I watch a podcast of comedians. Or their podcast, exactly. But I'll watch that and it's like one Asian guy, one white guy. They'll rip on each other all day, racist jokes. Asian,
a podcast is different. You feel what I'm saying? Now, if you
but even on that, you don't have to tune in. It just hurts the sponsorship because no one's going to want to sponsor something controversial.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying like it's easier. Like on a podcast, it's easier for people to take that and like repost it and things of that nature. But like at a private show, somebody is actually, you're not supposed to really be recording somebody's show because they do these jokes at different shows. So now they
you're ruining my exactly because they don't.
So now you got to write new jokes for every show you do. You feel me?
Like, and no one does that shit. They might write one or two, but not a whole new set.
And then people on the internet going to tell you, "Oh, he did that joke before." You never even been to one show.
You never been to a single show. You see that shit on YouTube.
Yeah, so
but that's what the problem is, though. Now it's outrage culture. Now it went past cancel culture. It's outrage culture. It's let me grab my pearls. Oh my god, you know what I mean? It's like the shit that you hear people, the Twitter heads and all that complain about nowadays. It's just fucking. It's even more ridiculous than it was.
I think it's attention culture. I think people just be wanting.
Yeah, like I said, they're a very vocal minority. Do you know what I mean? Cancel culture, all that. I mean, even the trans community, they're very vocal. They're only 0.5 of the population. Like, so they're very vocal. But that's what I say. People, the problem is I see, like, let's just bring it down to, like, quote, our sector or our community, whatever. You'll see people talk all this shit about gays and trans, and it's like, do you even know any in real life? Right. Like, when's the last time you ran into a real life trans person?
And they probably do, or they probably are. You don't know on here.
Some might, yeah, but I'm saying some might not. You know, some might not. You live in a little suburb somewhere, you never know. But that's what I'm saying.
People here be actually, you never know who these people are. They just be on here for attention.
Oh, that's a fact. Yeah, that's a fact.
If it's popular to be gay, they'll have more compassion for gay people. You know what I'm saying? Like, they change with whatever's popular.
Yeah.
You feel what I mean?
That's a fact. That's just fucking wild. Like I said, like the attention culture, you're a fact. That's a fact. Like the song you play, anything for clout. It fits, bro, because it's like you'll watch shit. I'll watch certain things. 6ix9ine getting jumped. It's like those guys. I get the brownie points and the clout you're going to get off of that, but you're also giving the police evidence.
Yeah, attention.
Like you're self snitching right away.
But people
hey, I kicked 6ix9ine's ass, but look at me assaulting someone in a public place, officer. So it's like you see a lot of that, and that's what I could never compromise. I couldn't be
in my ignorant days. Listen, I'm a criminal. I did more time for less. So I'll whoop 6ix9ine ass and do a couple of months or a couple of weeks.
I get it. Yeah, I get it. I get it.
You feel what I'm saying? Then I can incorporate off that. I can get interviews, I could get paid, I can monetize.
Yeah, that's the problem though. A lot of people ain't doing that shit. They don't monetize,
but somebody else is going to do it.
Yeah, they get that viral moment and don't know how to capitalize.
Yeah, that's why I be trying to tell people, y'all act a fool. Somebody get paid off that shit. You might as well get paid.
Well, that's what it is, bro. Look at the best case in point is the fucking Island Boys. I just seen the other day. It's like them dudes are broke, and it's like if you pay attention to their come up, it was done wrong, and they've been broke since jump. They never profited because it's like they came out with that video of them in the pool singing the Island Boys song.
Yeah, man.
Well, in the hot tub, but singing Island Boy. They put that out. It took them 6 weeks to get that recorded. Then it took them another 6 weeks to put out a video. It's like you cannot wait 12 weeks to try to strike on your viral moment. You can't just wait 12 weeks.
All they had to do is put that shit on you get a YouTube, monetize that shit, and then make everybody have to go through them to use the shit, and they would have made money.
But if you're so talented, why did it take you so fucking long to get the song recorded? Like, I mean, honestly, you'd hope you have the song recorded and then the fucking singing goes viral or whatever. But it went viral because they look like two fucking idiots. Keep it a bean. Like you look like a white Kodak. You look like Kodak White. Congratulations. Like what the fuck?
They look like Sideshow Bobs.
Yeah, exactly. Sideshow Bob and Sideshow Mel. Both of them. Fucking idiots. Like no one thinks about it. I sat back the other day on one of my shows and I'm like, we're gonna have a whole generation of like 80 and 90-year-olds with sleeves and shit. And it's like we ain't even talking about the next generation that's going to be 60 with face tats, like
sleeves, face tats, BBLs.
Fucking idiots!
It's gonna be crazy, bro.
Yeah, they're gonna have a BBL with a fucking fat ass gut that they can't get rid of.
Crazy out here, man.
Stupid, bro. People do so much shit in the short fit and don't think about the long anymore.
Sex tapes. There's all types of crazy. Only for man. Listen, these kids gonna.
I seen it, Joan, the other day. She's like. They were like, "What? Can your boyfriend start an OnlyFans?" She's like, "No." They're like, "Why not?" She's like, "Well, we talked about it in the beginning." It's like, yeah, because he's a bitch. But in the real world, a man be like, "You ain't doing that shit if I ain't doing it. Fuck out of here!" Like,
yeah, that shit crazy, man.
And that's what's wrong with the world too, man. We getting a lot of guys that are getting toxic women, and a lot of women are getting toxic guys, and they're kind of fucking tainting them for each other.
You know what I say? Fuck it, let's go.
Hey, let's go.
Now, but happy B-Day, man. I'm about to jump.
Appreciate you, brother. Here, thanks for coming up too, man. I appreciate you.
You already know, my brother. Salute,
yes, sir.
Salute to the chat. Salute, y'all.
Ladies of iTalk is in the building. Appreciate you. Appreciate everybody tuning in. And once again, it is my birthday. You guys are awesome vibing out. Thanks to King Troll, Exile One, Pammy. Everybody came up. Everybody in the chat showing love. We're at 2:15. I think I'll play a little music. We'll keep it going for a couple more minutes. But I'm gonna get my night moving here, I guess 6:30. So yeah, we'll go for a couple more minutes. Appreciate everybody who hit that like button. If you haven't, please hit that for us. Helps push us out. People see it live with more in it, more people in it, more likes, interaction, etc. They'd be more, implored to join in. So appreciate you guys. Definitely sub to Honda Mommy, sis, day one. Been around for a grip. Honda Mommy is a real one. Definitely subscribe to the ladies at iTalk. Subscribe to two of our sponsors, ATG TV, ATG Barn, and Rich Martinez and Mrs. Ivy, The Cave, and the Heart to Heart podcast, as well as our other sponsors, Pamela J, JMS, excuse me, Vic LFM, and Thursday's Chow, as well as our Patreon members, Nat, Haley, GMA, and Queen Kells. Become a member on Patreon, guys, $4.20 a month. I'm gonna play you a little of my music right now. One of the songs took itself off, but yeah, we'll hang out for a few minutes. I appreciate you guys. This song's called Get Up and Down. Unreleased music. I want to salute, it's a long list, so forgive me. King Troll, Frankie Blanco, Layla, Thursdays, JMS, Pammy, someone else was just in there, fuck. Nat, but everybody who's contributed to Cash App or PayPal, you guys are fucking awesome. You didn't have to, and you doing it means a lot. So, as I said, we're just going to play some music, vibing out. I think someone's knocking at our door here, but we'll give them a little intro music, if you will. Zelda's Time of the Month.
That is that Zelda, though.
Gordo.
What's good, my guy? It's your boy Tigo in the building, man. Happy birthday, bro.
Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you.
I gotta pull up because you stay pulling up on me, man. Like, you know what I mean? Yeah. So it's the family, man.
Yes, sir.
How's everything pumping on the birthday, man?
Good, man. Good. That's why I said we're gonna wrap it up in a few minutes here. Get ready to eat dinner, all that happy shit. But yeah, chilling, man. Had a good day. Chill with the wife this morning, shit like that.
Facts, man. That shit sound lovely right there.
Hey.
I'm out of state working, so I get home when I can get home.
I get it. I worked out not out of state, but about an hour away, like last all weekend. That shit sucked, so I can imagine.
Facts, bro. That shit I'm probably like 5 hours from my new crib because I was in Tampa, but my son started going to college, so I gave him that spot. So now I moved up to closer to what you call this place, Atlanta. I'm like on the outskirts in a place called Macon, but it's really close to Atlanta.
Oh, I know. Yeah, no, I know Macon, Georgia, definitely.
Yeah, I like it over there, man. It's developing and everything, but I like my job, so fuck that.
I mean, nowadays everybody could. I know people from New York that live in Atlanta. People from my man Oldhead from Cali. He's out in fucking the Philippines, loving it. So people love it, traveling and shit. I left Philly like fucking 4 years ago. Never looked back. I'm in about 2 hours out of Philly now. I love it out here.
I was in a place called Germantown for a little while.
Oh yeah, that's in Philly. You mean Germantown in Philly, right?
Yeah,
definitely. I know Germantown. I used to work out there.
Yeah, some places of that shit real nice, but then you got some spots over there. You like, God, is this still on the earth?
Yeah, it changes quick. Yeah, it changes quick. You're like, this was nice as shit a minute ago.
Yeah, you feel me? Like you driving down the road, you see all these big communities and new homes and shit, and you like, what is this?
Yeah, what just happened? Yeah, Germantown's like that more than at most places in Philly too. It's like you look at a house like that shit look like a mansion, and a block away it's like smokers, guys on the corner and shit. You're like, what the fuck just happened? Yeah, that's a lot of places in Philly. Kensington gets like that. If you under the L, it's like the crime just looks different through different places. You go through, you're like, all right, people just chilling. You go a little further, it's like hundreds of addicts. You're like, whoa, what the fuck just happened?
Facts, man. Facts. That's just like Florida. I went down. The first place I went to in Florida when I went down there, the homies brought me to a place called Overtown, and I said, "This is in the same state as Palm Beach."
Oh shit!
So, yeah, bro. I said, yo, this shit, this right here look like a third world country. Fiends, doped out, people walking down the street like zombies. I'm like, oh man.
Bro, they have places like that all over the fucking place. That's the crazy shit. People be reporting on having that. LA got Skid Row, Philly got Kensington. It's like a lot of cities got that shit now.
Yeah, man. Out in LA, man. I did a lot of time out there. I lived out there for a while, and my father, that's one of the first places he landed when he came to America in like the late 60s, early 70s.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so it's like I got a sort of a heart over there too. You know what I'm saying? Like a home with them.
You appreciate it. Yeah, definitely.
And I try to keep up with them because like people don't understand. Cali people forget you quick. So you're not over there on a regular or keep visiting and making, you know what I'm saying? Especially if you come from a hood, you know what I mean? So you definitely want to keep up with your hoods and stuff. But I go to every hood. I don't care where I'm at. God got his plan for me. And I figure like this, if I'm not violating nobody, I shouldn't be violated, but we all know that that's not really how the world works. You know what I mean?
Definitely. What's up, Jess?
Kenzo, happy birthday, love. Happy birthday. From the ladies of iTalk, we wish you a happy birthday. We love and appreciate you. You are totally the most awesomest brother that we know. You're so supportive. You're funny. You're very caring.
Thanks.
You're really, really like a brother from another mother. We love you and Kels very much. And it's only right that I come up and do you justice and give you your flowers today and wish you a happy birthday.
That's awesome. Thank you for that. Thank you for that.
No problem.
That was awesome. Yeah, that's what I said. I was gonna wrap it up in a few, get something to eat. Fucking Kels works till 11, so who knows what else. We'll be up late though.
I gotta give you some personal information on me too, man, so we can hit each other up. You know what I mean? Cause I've been knowing you about a year and a half or 2 years now, man. Fuck.
It's been a while.
You know what I'm saying?
I've been on here for like 3 or 4, so yeah, definitely.
Yeah, definitely.
Hit me up on Instagram. You on Instagram? I'm on IG.
Yeah, I got an IG. My son set all that shit up for the old boy.
Yeah, same name, DirtyKenzo.
I bet I'm gonna look you up, son, and I'm gonna definitely
I'll be in the chat, Kenzo.
All right, Jess, I appreciate you. All right, Tigo, appreciate you.
No problem. Nice to meet you, Tango.
Miss Jess, I'm gonna go ahead and follow you too. All right, shorty.
No problem. I'll do the same right back.
How about I got you?
That's what's
and
up.
Blessings to y'all. Thank you for having me again, Murph.
Yeah, no doubt, bro.
Bless.
Hey, Honda got the cakes in the chat. Appreciate everybody. You guys are awesome. You make a guy feel good, I'll tell you. But like I said, Queen Kels, man, she made the morning. Yeah, we didn't play any music today, Dawn. We kept it just, panel. We had King Troll was up here for a while with us. Old Head was up for a bit. Exile. Pammy came up. Tigo and Jess just came up now. I believe somebody else came up. Pardon me for forgetting. But yeah, guys, we're going to wrap it up right after this. I'm going to play you just a little bit more of my new music. This one's called Only Me. This will be coming out very soon. Drop the fires in the chat if you're feeling it. We'll be wrapping up right after that. Appreciate y'all. You are the best. I appreciate you. Thanks for coming by. I didn't get to play too much of this other gem. I wanted you guys to hear this one too. This, since it sounds like a video game, I named it Zelda's Time of the Month. Enjoy.
My style is classic, static, you want the heat, I got it. My style is classic, static, you want the heat, I got it.
Stay tuned to the channel for when those songs drop. They'll be debuting soon enough. I'm still working on them. I like to be a perfectionist when it comes to that stuff. Appreciate everybody. This has been Murph at 420. It is my birthday, y'all. I couldn't have done this without you guys. The live chat, everyone who sent contributions, just the kind words in the chat. It meant a lot, and I thank you guys. As I said, as Kels writes in the chat, we can't, you could have been anywhere. You're here with us. We couldn't do it without you guys. We thank you so much. I will see you Sunday morning for Nostalgic Breakfast. Me and Kels, we do a morning show, 10 a.m. Sunday morning. We listen to oldies. We have a great live chat. Come through. Sundays are a blast. If you're up not doing nothing, you ain't even got to join the live chat necessarily. You could just put the oldies on in the background while you clean, deal with the kids, whatever the case may be. But I want everybody to have a safe weekend, a great weekend. April Fool's is tomorrow. Make sure you prank someone. Have a little fun with it. Fuck it. Life is short. We ain't done it in a few years, I'm sure. Just be like, honey, I lost my pinky toenail. And I'd be like, what? Just be like, April Fool's, motherfucker, and sock him in the chin. I don't know how it works. You tell me. But that's Murph at 420, guys. I appreciate you. We'll be right back with a final goodbye.
Now tuned into the motherfucking greatest.
Murph at 420. Music, news, and live chat for your Friday ride home. I'm your host, Murph, aka theDirtyKenzo. Make sure you guys are hitting that like button, subbing, sharing, word of mouth. We appreciate y'all. Dirty Kenzo Productions. Hey, this voice is pretty cool. Check out what I can do, guys. Dude, there's a freaking dart in your neck. It puts the lotion on its skin.
I appreciate y'all again, truly, humbly. Thank y'all. I'll let y'all next time. We'll see you Sunday if you come through. Appreciate y'all. For myself and Queen Kels over at theDirtyKenzo Productions, thank y'all. Peace.